only 10:30.
Oh, I want to hear all about it.
She's like, I told you 1.
You're supposed to break curfew.
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Welcome back to our next episode of Entries of IoEI, where last time, finally escaping this hallucinatory terrain that was a deep, dark underground tunnel filled with Dragonborn, you managed to set off a large incendiary warning that alerted a massive black dragon of your presence. It left somewhere outside of, or from the inside of the cave, and met you on the outside entrance where a battle had ensued, and you found yourselves gravely outmatched. Unfortunately, you had to abandon the eggs that you were protecting, and also the dragonborn mother of Countess Emrich, Asira Emrich, who may or may not have given her life so that you could flee back to the south of the Deadwoods. After recuperating and getting to bond over this tragic loss and all the tragic losses you've had recently, Voxel, you were given a very distinctive vision and dream about your past lives. Venturing further on, you made your trip around the area where the dragon was and found some very familiar sightings that led Kimura to Dakkar's growing tree. However, it was decaying and rotted with that same mysterious ailment that was taking over the chronophage tree that sits underneath the monastery of Solemn Kadun. After facing off a few demonic creatures and those goat beasts that you fought before, the tree itself dissolved away and is no longer apparent that there was ever a tree there in this spot on the earth. With the beasts gone, their bodies melted away into ash and debris, you find yourselves in this outlying field fairly close to Lakota, as it is now still the start of a brand new day. What would you like to do?
So I'm going to say that as Q saw the tree just kind of like, you said it was kind of like disintegrating. Q's going to like frantically try to like grab tiny pieces and like, no. Oh no.
Q, are you okay?
No.
What's the matter?
Not another one.
Wait, what do you mean another one?
Well, this was Dakkar's tree. Oh.
Who's Dakkar? Why does he have a tree? Does that mean I can have a tree?
I don't know, maybe. But,
Wait, when you say tree, are you...
I have a tree.
Like the one that he like climbed into? Or...
Yes, it's exactly like that, except this one was his. He always said he was birthed by the tree, which I know is not right. I know he just didn't quite understand how birth works, but just, oh no, this was his tree. I thought that's why I thought he left. I thought he was taking care of all of these trees. Is that not why he left?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. I'm sorry.
Should probably fill the wee one in.
That was gross.
Which part?
All of it. Why?
So,
why all of that?
The trees are sick.
All the trees?
No, the trees that looked like this one, but they're not supposed to look like this. They're not supposed to be sick, but they're sick right now, and somebody's trying to kill the trees so that there's no more magic on the island, and now there's one less tree, and I think there's 5 of them. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how many there are, but we were supposed to protect them, but I thought that's why Dakkar left. Apparently not.
Okay. Okay. What if we go to Lakota and we send a message to this Dakkar person?
Yes,
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Oh God, I have so
tree is
much to
gone.
tell him.
Well,
And Q's gonna throw up.
oh,
Raystrom's gonna try and grab her hair and hold it back.
Rocks. We'll
I'm
just
so
kind
sorry.
Do you need some Whataburger? It's okay. It's okay.
Night School is not supported, nor pays a patronage to Whataburger.
I wish we were.
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah, we need to go to Lakota. We need to go to Lakota.
okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Are we close?
Yeah. And from the tree, Q is going to try to remember how to get to the puffing peg.
Right. So as you make your way, it's a fairly short journey from your memory. However, you pull through a couple of the outlying trees that are not the actual deadwood, but the realms that the citizens of Lakota knew not to pass. Eventually, you do see up in the distance a 2-story slender building that is the Puffing Pegasus. However, as you approach, the town itself is still very, very quiet, and you can tell that it is not quite rebuilt or repopulated. While you don't hear any of the creatures roaming about, you do notice that the large sign that once was suspended above the doorway that read the Puffing Pegasus, those 2 ornate P's that were flipped so they would fit back to back, is now laying on the side of the building. And you can see that it has been vandalized and written over, scratched out. And as you approach the back door, there is a new sign held. It is 2-letter M's that link together, one right side up and one upside down, so that the 3 points connect, creating 2 side-by-side diamonds, both ornately clad in yellow and gold trim. And you have reached Marietta's Moats.
Well, here's a new Puff and Peg, Marietta shop. But if you guys see a beast around here, that sort of looks.
Run away.
No. What I
Pet
mean,
it.
no. Well, just don't attack it. Don't make any threatening moves towards it. She has this
So, like,
thing.
Reach from the side. Don't make eye contact. Hand down so it can sniff first, and scratch it under the chin.
I mean, if you need your fingers to count, I wouldn't use your hand, but
But a weapon is threatening.
let it come to you.
How about we just not pet this thing?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like a petting kind of animal.
No, definitely not.
Is it a riding kind of animal? Okay.
Nope.
I mean, you could probably ride it. I wouldn't.
I mean, you
I would
could,
suggest
but you
it.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I see. Okay. Knock, knock.
As you knock on the back door, it takes a few moments before you hear some shuffling on the inside. Who goes there?
It's I, Raystrom. I've returned with Q and some other companions.
You hear the shuffling of the locks. 1 lock, 2 locks, 3, 4.
She's so much smarter than Dakkar.
And then the back door begins to swing open, and you're greeted with a new face. A tall, slender, reddish skinned tiefling with dark crimson eyes. The hair itself is a lighter black that almost looks grayed out. However, you can tell by the features, this is a very young individual. The hair has been pulled back into 2 long braids that fall down and kind of curve around the sides and fall to the breastline. This tiefling is garbed in leather armor but it's very ornate with this meshed silver webbing that kind of pulls off the side, almost like a sash that runs down the curvature of the body and hits right at the hip. And on both sides are two long hanging and dangling scimitars. Can I help you?
You're not Marietta.
Oh, no. The boss is actually up in the mansion right now. Can I take a message?
Mansion.
Do you remember me, Raystrom?
Sorry, I can't say that I do.
Oh, well, I'm friends with Marietta. I was here after the original goat encounter and helped her clean up the town a bit. Rebuilt my buddy Verge here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm not sure who this Ver is, but Marietta should be back pretty soon. You're welcome to come in. It's, go ahead and come to the back. That's fine. Just next time, perhaps enter through the front entrance. It might be a little bit more accessible.
Makes sense.
But please, do come in.
Thank you.
Sorry. Botch, by the way.
Hi,
Pleasure to meet
Botch.
you.
I'm
Botch.
Finley. It's great to meet you.
It's great to meet you too, little one. And the rest of you?
Hi, Q, and this is Voxel.
Hey,
Hello.
didn't think there were too many of us around.
Of us. And who exactly are you talking about when you speak of us?
Those that
Adventurers.
No, that's
those that are born with a crown built in. So.
Then perhaps you're thinking of somebody else. As she kind of turns her head and you notice there are no horns on her head. Sorry, dear. I don't believe we're related. Do please come in. Finley, Vox, Q, and Raystrom, you said?
Yes, yes, my lady.
Yes. By all means, you can wait up in the foyer. There's some sitting area there. Feel free to browse around. Whenever you see dear darling, please just keep your hands to yourself. He's no trouble, but he does get suspicious of strangers.
Darling.
The little beast.
Is that it's the beast? Well, they didn't say it was little. Is it another one? Can I pet this one? No, hands to myself. Sorry.
Let it come to you. Let it come to you.
I mean, if you value your fingers, perhaps, but
Never mind.
please do come in. As you're ushered past the storage area where there once were all of those crates with basic goods and herbs in the back room, you're led through the front area where there's a small kitchen, small little workshop, where the desk of the family of the Malkoas once set. It has now been turned into a small alchemical shop where they are preparing, and you can see poultices are beginning to be conjured. There are lots of different herbs that are being mashed together, ground together, mortar and pestle style. And then up in the front area, all of the bookshelves have now been pushed to the outer frames in the perimeter of the room. And in the center, there are two large, ornate blue couches that sit facing each other with a large kind of coffee table in the middle. And upon one of the couches, you see a ferocious, gritting teeth, malice-driven eyes just glaring at you, small Shih Tzu, who immediately just jumps off of the couch, and you just hear it like starts running at you and is like nipping at Finley. Finley comes up to right around your chest line. You're small, so it's able to get up there to you.
I don't like this.
Oh, it's
I don't
okay.
like this.
Darling, down. Just speak firmly. She listens. But do make yourself comfortable.
Is that the beast y'all were talking about? I was imagining something bigger.
No, it's ferocious. You should be careful with it, Finley.
Watch your fingers.
Mm.
Botch, is there a place in town, I mean, what's left of it, that we could possibly send a message?
What do you mean, what's left of it?
I mean, I don't know. It seems still very empty.
Well, if you're looking for a messenger, I mean, it depends on where you're trying to send to.
The capital?
Ooh, it's possible. However, it will take some time. Is this something that can be sent out within a few weeks, or are you looking for more of an immediate response?
As immediate as possible?
Well, we don't have any real messengers to send. I mean, we could send one of the soldiers out. I mean, it would take them a while to get there, but they could possibly get to the wall and get a message to go north. But from what I hear, the windway is still down. Solemn Kadoon is the closest place that would actually have anything to send out a messenger.
Okay.
Is the Malasaran up and running here again?
Oh yes, there's guards out plenty. However, they're a little more tame than usual.
Why is that?
Well, dear, they lost control, and whenever a party loses their power over a certain civilization, it takes a while for people to earn their trust. Let's just say they're in timeout right now.
How? That sounds like a really good story.
Oh, well, you wanted me to talk to you?
That wasn't very nice.
I'm sorry, dear. I'm not a babysitter. I work here. Doesn't mean
I'm not a baby.
Well, you look rather small.
Doesn't mean I'm a baby.
Well, I have seen babies that are much larger than you.
It's because they're different species.
It's not their fault.
No, it's not my fault either.
It's not their fault either. Why are you so mad at the other creatures?
I'm not. I'm mad at you.
Well, I'm sorry that you're mad at me, dear. All I did was talk. Isn't that what you wanted?
I know. It was not very nice.
While you're all were chatting, did notice this place is called the Puffin Pegasus.
Oh no, actually, that was the old establishment's name. Quite tawdry, I do believe. This one is actually called Marietta's Moats.
Oh. So I'm assuming that means that you don't have any of the puffables then?
I don't have what?
Puffables.
Puffables, you know, things you put in a pipe.
I mean, I'm sure we have maybe some basic smoke weed. I'm not sure. You'd have to wait for Marietta. Honestly, I'm only here to watch the shop. Once she gets here, I have to go back and do my duties.
All right then.
I can't wait.
What are your duties, Botch?
What are you talking about? I'm the mayor of this town.
Oh, that is awesome.
If you're the mayor, what are you doing here?
Well, isn't it mayoral duties to make sure that the rest of her town is safe and taken care of and looked after?
I don't know. I never lived in a place with a mayor.
Well, there you go.
What else do you do as a mayor?
Is it normal? Not normal,
Mayor.
but like part of the mayor's duties to work at Marietta's Moats?
Nobody said I was working, dear. I said I was staying here for a friend.
Oh, well, you did say you were working.
He's
Well,
What?
she's doing her mayoral duties.
Is this the mayor's like establishment? Like, is this where you live?
Oh, no. I live up in the mayoral mansion.
Is this where you make all the laws?
No, dear.
Is this where you collect taxes?
No, dear.
Italy. This is Marietta's shop.
I know. Okay.
Mayor Botch is watching it for her because she said Marietta was up at the mansion.
Hey, wee one, you should go pet the
Me?
little dog.
No.
No,
You
leave
are
Darlene.
friendly.
Leave Darlene alone. Leave Darlene alone.
He's
No.
totally friendly.
No.
I'm gonna mage hand try to pet him.
You see, in the corner, every now and then, the hand's going there, but then you see the dog flip around and do one of those jumps with a 360 turn.
He's perfectly friendly. So.
So you're just casual about spending magic around wherever you go. Very brave of you.
Is it against the law here?
Well, it's against the law everywhere, dear. I'm the mayor here, but I'm not the bloody emperor.
But is it against your rules?
Oh, no,
Some people don't care.
Oh, I could give a damn what you do here. As long as you stay out of trouble, you help with whatever you can building and perhaps spend a little coin. If my people are happy, they stay content and I don't have any problems. If you cause problems, then by all means we can solve that.
Well, I have no plans of causing problems. How did you become mayor? Was it an election process? Did you just take over? Are you in charge? How did it happen?
You ask a lot of questions for someone who just showed up as a stranger to another town.
Are you from here? I'm just curious. I'm so sorry.
She's had a lot. Last couple of days have been a little bit crazy, and I think she's just trying to figure out what's going on. But you did mention help around here. Is there any particular type of help that you were looking for?
Well, I'm perfectly fine, actually, but we are in need of money. Resources don't come cheap, and most of the town was destroyed. Eventually, I'd like to get my people back. It's hard to run people if the people aren't here.
Where did they go?
Well, if you don't have places to store people, they get cold, they get cranky, and they get angry, and then eventually they make stupid choices.
To store people?
Well, I didn't put them in a cupboard, dear.
Like domiciles.
Let's just say I used to work in an establishment. It was further up in the north, and so they're staying there.
How much coin are you in need of?
Oh, I personally am not in need of anything, but any coin will do if it can help us build some of the buildings, do repairs to the inn, possibly get some more livestock.
What if and Raystrom's good at building things?
I helped Marietta here.
I'm sorry, did you want me to applaud?
He could help.
That's wonderful, dear. I didn't... Were you expecting to get an interview?
No.
Let me just make one thing clear. I am going to leave here as soon as someone else gets here, and then the rest of you disappear from my memory until I am in need of you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're here now if you have other places you need to be.
I mean, I do have other things I would like to take care of, but how can I trust that you won't cause a new problem with one of the few establishments that's running within my town?
Well, like I mentioned, I'm very good friends with Marietta. And
you mentioned, but I've never seen you, and I know Marietta very well.
Well, we were here when Q and I, when the goat creatures were overrunning this city, and I believe everybody had fled north up into probably the other establishment we came from on the way south here. So,
and where was that? Because I don't remember seeing your face whenever we fled north, since it was my companion that took the people up to the north. And I don't remember seeing your face here whenever we first put up the barricades to remove those creatures and move them to the west. In fact, I don't remember ever hearing your name from Marietta, so once again, how do I have any proof that you are who you say you are? That's what I thought, dear.
Well, I am the people's champion.
What people? My people? His people?
Well, I won a tournament at Solemn Kadum, so at least those people. I'm really not sure.
So you're a clown?
Oh.
What?
That's
It's not a bad profession. There's also money in clowndom. Or is it clownery?
Tomfoolery?
See, there you go. You found yourself a profession.
Precisely.
You're welcome.
Q's going to start walking around towards the front door where she remembers that there was like a message board, and go and see if that's still there.
Finley's going to follow her and hesitantly look back at Botch every once in a while.
Yeah. So as you go over there and you follow her, little darling gets up and you see little darling just kind of hopping after Finley. Not attacking, but just very on edge of. You're probably the closest thing that it knows it can take, and it's trying to assert some dominance.
The minute it starts humping me, I'm gonna smack it.
As you look over where the board was, there is an empty board. However, it is all the wooding has been stripped, and new wooding has gone up, and it's very freshly varnished. As you can see that there's a lot of improvements that have gone into the interior of this building. Next to where that board is, you look at the window and you have a sudden memory fly into your head of a soldier being thrown out the window, which has now been completely repaired, as if it never happened.
Q's gonna go to the spot where she remembers Kelnis blowing her breath weapon and see if there's any remnant of that there.
Any scorch mark?
Yeah, there are some scorch marks that are still embedded into the wood.
He's gonna laugh. Hey, Botch, what happened to all the birds?
What birds?
There used to be an aviary upstairs. A lot of birds. The previous owners used to have a lot of birds. You use them as like messengers, like to gather things and send messages and stuff.
How'd you know about that?
Like Raystrom said, we've been here before. Like, we're from here. No, well, I'm not from here, but been here before. And he's gonna like point to, I mean, we've like different things around that she remembers, like maybe like in a door mark, like some notches of how tall Dakkar was. And
as you start talking a little bit more about the adventures you had, you hear the door open in the front and a squat, red-headed, three-bunned dwarf walks in, and it is Marietta. And she kind of hears the overlapping end of the conversation. You didn't tell them that we had to eat all the birds, did you?
no.
No, I'm just kidding. No, what are y'all doing here? Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Down, Dolly.
Damn
down.
it! Damn it!
Thank you so much,
Marietta.
Botch. Botch, I do believe you have some things you need to do. I appreciate you staying here for a little bit. You might want to go down to the town square. I believe Adwala is there. And she kind of nods and she goes, "Thank you." Is getting bored with the conversation, as you usually do.
Thank you, Botch.
Bye.
Marietta, this is Finley and Voxel. It is very nice to see you again.
It's so nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
I didn't like.
And Raystrom is here too, of course.
Rachel's in the corner. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. We've been through so much. Oh my goodness. The goats are still here.
We fought a dragon. Goats are still here.
They were here before.
Those were nasty.
They were.
Wait, slow down. Raystrom, it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Sorry, I dozed for a sec.
Okay.
This couch is just so comfy.
So, what? Slow down. What happened? Why are y'all here?
We need to send a message.
Like fast.
To where?
To the capital.
Where's Dakkar?
In the capital.
Why is Dakkar in the capital?
I don't know. I thought I knew why he was in the capital. I thought he was in the capital to try to save the trees, but apparently not, because his tree is dead.
Wait a minute.
There's so much. There's too much.
Slow down. We can get a message out to the capital, but it's going to take some time. How soon do you need this to go?
Frankly, I think the sooner the better.
As fast as possible.
Is 6 days fast enough?
No.
I mean, if that's as fast as it can happen,
That's
yes.
faster than a few weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get somebody who has ways to send messages, the South is cut off. You guys really, really messed up everything in the South.
Wait.
What?
This isn't true. No, because wait, what do you mean? Which part are you talking about?
Which part?
Which part let's start in the far South.
The far South? My home?
Which is no longer a home.
That's not my fault that they unleashed an army of undead and somebody else decided to unleash an army of gnolls. The only reason some people are still standing is because of us.
I'm not trying to throw blame on anybody. I'm just saying.
No, you literally said y'all really fucked up everything for the South. I'm just saying we did our best to try to save it.
That's wonderful. I'm just saying everywhere y'all have gone, there has been word that has traveled back. And all I hear is about 3 people who sound very familiar to the 3 people that I met on the side of the road. Wait a minute, where's the other one?
Kelnus has fallen.
Look, I don't want to put blame. I really didn't mean
to. I know.
The point is, Kalakesh has no way of sending out for troops. So there's no way they can send a message for you. Apart from going through the Deadwood, which is where we push those beasts to. I was able to use my special creature to at least push them out of Lakota. Botch, as hard as she is to work with, her troops are the reason why everybody is safe.
Who are her troops? What is she in charge of?
Well, you're looking at the mayor of the town. That's what she is. She came in, established order, took over, rallied the people, and escorted them safely in troops. Apparently they're holed up in some inn up north on the other side of the northern forest.
What's it called?
Something's Landing.
That's a little bar place we came down, right, Q, where Dakkar finally woke up?
Yeah, I think so.
The point is, she's earned enough appreciation from the townspeople. They provided food, they provided shelter, they provided clothing, they provided everything that we were missing. She won the people. That puts her in power. Now they're...
Right. No, nobody wants to take her out of power.
Wasn't saying that, but that's what she asked. She wanted to know.
Oh.
Stop interrupting with other questions, and maybe I can answer one question.
My apologies, Marius. Tensions are just high right now.
I'm sorry, I am as well. And who are you?
I'm Voxel Virus. So I know Dakkar, but I was literally there when he disappeared to the capital. Went with some gentleman, didn't catch his name, but he literally just vanished. So clearly it was important, but it was apparently so important that he didn't tell us anything. And while we have an idea of what he's maybe dealing with, it's serious. Like you said, I saw him climb into one of those trees, like we saw outside. Like he's connected with it somehow. And the fact that we've just seen his tree disappear and that we need to get a hold of him makes me wonder. Look, death is following us around a whole lot lately. We need to talk to him. So, I know Butch is not a fan of magic users, but if you got somebody that knows their way around a scroll.
When did Botch say she wasn't a fan of magic users?
Oh, she didn't really seem to like the way I pet your dog. And Mage Hand pet the dog again.
I mean, she did just kind of point out the fact that you were openly using it. It's not something a lot of people do down here.
Yeah, I forget about that. It's
Y'all clearly haven't spent much time around Botch.
no.
Well, obviously, we just got here and she was not very nice.
Well, let's just say she's very up to casting a few spells herself.
Okay, well, I guess that takes care of that. But
So
sorry,
Is she a magic wielder like Voxel or like myself?
Is there a difference?
Well, a little bit.
But she's never met Fox until right now.
Yeah. By the way, I am sorry to maybe being so forward with a lot of questions. I am Voxel Byers. I'm at Dakkar. Are you his mom? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure things out. Like, I don't think I fully understand.
So that's a dwarf.
You said he was born in a tree.
I mean,
You said he was born in a tree. The tree
he's.
is wrong.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was.
I'm just trying to put these things together. Look, different parents happens every once in a while. I'm just asking, how do you know? Like, what's the connection there?
Let's just say I had a lot of money in my possession, or that was coming in my possession, and he needed the money. So I bought this establishment off of him at a very good deal. Since then, we've been very good acquaintances, although the last time they came back, there seemed to be a little bit of a miscommunication. And I will honestly admit that it was my fault that a few of them were very, very, very bloodied and beaten. But you know what? I think I've paid my debt. Anything else you need help for, please seek out service from someone else. However, I will definitely talk and see if I can send a missive somewhere, perhaps Solemn Kadun, and send out a message. Do you have a message written?
Yes, and I will give that to you at the break.
If Marietta, if I'm able to acquire some components, can I use the workshop and back to tinker on some things?
Tinker.
Absolutely. Wait a minute. When you say tinker, what kind of tinkering are we talking about? Raystrom? What kind of tinkering are we talking about?
What kind of tinkering? Can I help? I want to tinker.
What kind of tinkering are you talking about?
What kind of tinkering?
I'm just talking about version 3. If we're able to get because I mean, if we're able to reroute concern to
how is it you come to me every time with less people? Where's your other companion?
There was another one?
Vers. I mean, he fell also.
Don't go to the Foley. That's the best advice I can give you. Don't go to the Foley. It's a bad time.
And don't go to It Drizzle. That's awful. That's just a bad choice. That's lots of bad things happening there. Don't do that. Or do it and destroy it.
I think you've just mentioned 2 places that I don't know nor I care to find out about, but...
Smart.
Good enough.
Well, is there anything else I can help you out with?
Just real quick, Marietta. Does Botch know who I am? Because I know you know who I am.
I know who you are, Q.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. I think.
I'm a little confused by the question.
You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I was just wondering. So workshop or what?
Are we gonna tinker?
Are
Raystrom, I'm good at tinkering. I could tinker. I could help you.
you as good as tinkering as you are sneaking?
I'm good at sneaking.
I didn't say you weren't. I was.
We're very suspicious. That sounded sarcastic.
I'm
Just try not to burn anything down this time.
This time? Did you burn something down the last time?
And perhaps you'll use all the leftover scrap material that you have piled up outside of my establishment. It looks like a damn junk heap.
Those are good parts.
Nobody's gonna come and join my look at my wares whenever it looks like I'm running a freaking what is this, junk shop?
I'll take a tarp and throw it over them.
Oh, because that's classy.
Is he a hoarder?
No, worse.
You just never know when you may need a good wagon wheel.
There may be good stuff in there. Let's go tinker. Let's go tinker.
Let's see the rest of the town first, Finley.
Yeah, I think we should see.
We might be able to help out some of the town
We could
with some
tinker
money
somewhere else
for some interest
to help people.
and mutually benefit.
Yeah. So,
Marietta, it was a pleasure to meet you. Let's go.
all right.
I don't like your dog. I'm sorry. It's just personal.
What dog?
Beast.
She kind of looks over and there's no dog there. Are you okay, dear?
Was that some of that botch's magic?
Enjoy the city. What's left of it.
See, it is destroyed.
So why is she saying what's left of it, but Botch is saying, look at my big town that I've built and fixed, and I'm so wonderful.
I think that's just typical politician talk.
Well, you got two different perspectives. You got somebody who used to live here with a town that was, established, very stable, and then now you got somebody who's looking at the town after the attack. So I mean, it's it's two different towns basically.
And to be fair, I didn't live here, but I stayed for a little bit.
But I don't like
a place with an ocean. Oh,
Well, I guess we could take a walk through where the market used to be, and there was an inn or tavern somewhere. So,
how long ago was it before this place fell?
a while, months.
Months. Oh. It's a real shame. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we go have a drink and maybe try to find somebody that can help us get hold of the car, because
Well, I thought that's what Marietta is going to do. So I gave her my message.
her letter. Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, there's got to be someone else that's going to, have like
I mean,
pigeons or
six-
something.
6 days is good compared to a few weeks.
I mean, it is. But, I don't know. It's just so. When I saw him go into that tree, it was. I mean, it was like he literally became part of the tree. And then, when he came back, he was, Oh, sorry. So we went. Dakkar was one of ours that followed us. Basically, there's trees, like the trees you saw outside. They
The ooey gooey one with all
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be ooey gooey. They're really beautiful trees that show like all of the seasons. Like they're magic trees. And those trees, they kind of channel all the magic for the whole island.
Oh.
And Dakkar, Kelnis, and me were supposed to protect them.
Well, shouldn't
And
it be?
then Dakkar left, So I thought he was taking care of the trees because he figured out how to beat a demon in the tree. So like I thought since he figured it out, he went to the capital like to do that for all the trees. And then now Kelnis isn't here, so now it's just me, and I obviously can't save the trees all by myself.
But we're here with you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we beat the thing and the tree still disappeared. So I don't know how.
Maybe it was too sick.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe like it was just a shell of what it used to be.
Maybe. I don't know.
You said there are other trees. You can still help other trees. And maybe that is what Dakkar is doing. I don't know. I don't know this guy. But just because one's gone doesn't mean they're all gone. And why is it just y'all doing it? Why aren't there other people doing it? That's a lot. The whole island is so big. Why is it just you three or you two or you one? That's not enough people protecting all the trees. That's not very fair. And it's not very smart. You need more people.
It also sounds like what Voxel was saying. The car went into the tree to defeat a demon, not defeat a demon on the outside of the tree. So
I can't go inside the trees.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, since the demon was already outside of the tree, possibly that's why the tree was already doomed.
Dakkar's gonna be really sad.
If he's still alive. Sorry, I know that's dark, but I know. I'm just saying, it's something we have to do.
Finley goes over to Fox and like reaches as high as she can and like pops him.
Look.
Can't say that.
Well, let's get out of what used to be the Puffing Pegasus, and there's a place I think it's called the Turnkey Inn.
Have you stayed there before?
Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yes. I remember somebody gave me oatmeal.
Right. Well, let's go and.
Was it good?
It was edible.
Was that 35 episodes ago?
It was. So yeah, I guess we'll walk through the town, see what we see what's different. And I want to keep an eye out for any message boards, see what I see.
As you exit, you remember that where the Puffing Pegasus was on the far southern end. There was a large circular pathway that led to this secluded building. And then as you move up past this center point well that goes in the center of these two curves, the roads open up into a large rectangular shape where the tents set for the bazaar in the middle. Many of the posts have fallen down, and you can see that the tarps themselves have all been shredded and pulled apart, or they're dingy and weathered as they've not been kept up with over the time. There are still a few crates and makeshift kind of tables underneath these drapery, but many of the baskets hold foods that have rotted and have decayed away to mere nothing. And you seem to stay away from it just from the stench and odor that is put there. As you walk around the perimeter, there is on one side the large standing buildings, the two-story buildings where the domiciles are for many of the people who live here in the small settlement of Lakota. There's a road that goes on the other side that runs down a middle pathway where there are more inn-like buildings on the right, and on the far left, there are more small estates for the wealthier off families. As you begin going through, the town itself is a ghost town. Quiet and still, no whisper or activity of people moving about. You walk past a small cafe that you remember sitting down and having a small conversation with Kelnis as you first met her about the broader sense of finance. That's also where you first met Fabian Johannesson. And you're your initial bout of how to deal with a creature that the mayor had enslaved began. All these memories start coming and flooding into your mind, this nostalgia of this is where it started. You see underneath the center point of the tent, next to that small cafe, is where that one shop was, where Dakkar brought that oddly strange plant to the shopkeeper Azalea. Further down is where the ruckus first began, where the apples fell. Where you stalked into the bazaar to find this rare dragonborn creature that startled you awake. And eventually, as you approach the northern end of the bazaar, you see the windows of the second story of the table and stable where the turnkey inn is held. And then you reach for your neck because you suddenly remember that was where your pet weasel was the first one to actually start the day and see your companions. All three of which are no more. But you make your way into the lower level, opening up to the bar and table area, and it is empty and quiet. No life.
This feels wrong.
I'm sorry.
Should we attempt to clear the building so we can bunker down here?
I mean, I think we can bunker down here anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Should we bunker down somewhere else, Q?
no. The place is fine. The place is fine. The memories are good. It feels wrong. Like it doesn't feel like.
Does it feel safe?
Yeah,
It's not how it should be.
not. I mean, of course, like it's not how it should be, but I feel like we're not doing the right thing right now. Like we're going the wrong way almost. But
Then let's go the other way.
well, no. Well, I mean, we've kind of made a commitment. I don't know, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think we've come to Lakota. We're getting your message sent. That doesn't mean we can't still go to Kalakesh and say hi to your mom and talk to Renata, and then go up like to the Badoon and get some of Vox's stuff figured out. And maybe on the way to the Badoon, we find more trees and we make sure they don't turn to dust like that one. And then maybe on the way Dakkar will pop up and I'll finally get to meet this mysterious Dakkar who everybody knows. Is he at least nice?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll like him. He'll like you. Yeah. I don't know. I want to check on my mom, and I want to check on Dakkar's mom, and I want to talk to Renata, even though I don't think she'll talk to me. But I feel like it's like a lost cause almost. She said that Kalakesh can't send any messages, like they can't send anybody out. The windway is still down, which, by the way, that wasn't us. We did not do the windway. But I don't know. I feel.
Well, what if you
lost?
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's okay. I mean, I've felt lost before.
You could send a message to Kalakesh, couldn't you? You could send a message to your mom and say, hi, and I miss you, and I'm okay, and this is what's going on with my life, and I have this new friend, Finley. And
she would like to hear that.
You could send a message to Renata.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know anybody else in Kalakesh? Could you send a message to somebody else?
I know a lot of people in Kalakesh. I grew up in Kalakesh.
Okay, well, no offense, but important people. Like, if you're worried about Renata,
most of the people that I know now are important.
Oh, you're so fancy.
I mean, not like in a great way, more like all of the big important people died and just kind of defaulted to the people that I knew.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
We're gonna cover that later. But like if you're worried about Renata not seeing you, maybe she'll read a message if she doesn't know that it's from you. Or maybe you send a message to someone else who says, hey, you should really know this information. Bam. Then it doesn't matter that it's from you. And then we go a different direction.
At this point in the conversation, you hear coming down the stairway in the far back left of the room, the heavy footsteps that are slowly dragging down at an uneven pace.
Oh shit, 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 oh shit. A dragon can't fit in here. A dragon can't fit in here. A dragon can't fit in here.
I don't think it's a dragon.
Finley, calm down.
Who's down there?
It's not a dragon. I'm not a
Sorry,
dragon.
we were just looking for a place to rest.
As you look down and coming down the stairwell in very thick, make sure I get this right. Yeah, in very thick black attire, almost bulging out of the muscles showing through the leather. I mean, this person is fit. And you see the single pigtail that kind of falls down in a very intricate, tightly woven braid. Pinkish skin, but you see the antelope horns that stick slightly straight up as a new tiefling pulls down, and you hear that thump is not the boots, although very massive in size. It's the giant warhammer that is slowly clipping down each step as she begins to just drag it behind her.
Wow, that's beautiful. And that probably weighs more than I do, but it's beautiful.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Finley. It's nice to meet you.
You see her kind of walk over. She lifts and sets the warhammer on the bar, reaches on the other side and kind of fumbles around for a little bit before grabbing a bottle and pulling it out, uncorking it. And then she slumps onto a stool and begins to drink. Is this your place?
Nope, I'm not from here.
We were actually just coming here to enjoy a drink, have a pint, and maybe find a place to post up.
Well, you came to the right place. There's nobody here, so as I see it,
But you're here.
it's everybody's.
And yours, because you're here too.
She reaches and she grabs another bottle and just like haphazardly throws it in your direction.
Whoa.
And
I
it
catch
shatters
it.
on the floor. Oh, okay. I was like,
I don't know who's coming towards. I might catch it was coming towards me.
you're able to get it.
You know
I'm gonna check out
what?
the labels.
So, you share a little bit of a resemblance to someone else I know. Their name's Voxel. And you are?
The name's Zamaya.
Zamaya?
Well, whoever caught that bottle, can I have some of that?
Get your own
Here.
bottle. There's plenty back here. You see her kind of lean over as she's like
Careful,
full
careful,
on,
careful.
yeah, just
Careful.
tipping over the side.
Oh, here, I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. You sit.
It's all right. I got it. And she stands up on the other side of the bar where she's fallen. Here, it's just you can all have one.
Thanks.
So where are you from? Samaya, open it and start drinking.
I'm from everywhere.
Are you really? Have you ever been to Lake Plastos?
I know that answer. That's the answer I used to give.
So does that mean you're from Kalakesh, like my friend Q?
No.
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 When I said it was because I left home because I felt like I couldn't go back.
Why?
Well, I mean, it just.
What'd you
Lots of
do,
stuff.
Q? Did you do something?
What'd you do,
say
Q?
something?
What'd you do, Q?
Yeah,
No,
look, Z's
I want to
asking
forget.
She
Just
kinda-
start drinking.
She
So
comes
you
up
should
to you and she starts like poking you on the side of the cheek, but she's hitting more at the temple. What'd you do?
Careful, careful.
What'd you do, Q?
Z.
What'd you do,
Careful.
Q?
I tried to start a revolution and it didn't work.
Wait, what?
That's amazing.
Q, you tried to start a revolution?
It was pretty amazing.
Are
Let me take
you?
another drink.
Are you a terrorist?
No.
What's a terrorist? That sounds bad. You terrorize. Oh no, Q's not a terrorist. She doesn't terrorize unless it's a good reason to.
It's like a bandit.
No. I did have political motives, but I didn't incite acts of violence.
Didn't I? Oh! Speaking of acts of violence and political motives.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. She's got a really big hammer.
Just right up the road, there's a mansion, and apparently there was this dickwad who used to rule this place, and the people found his body, and he was decapitated.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
And it was bloody. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was everywhere.
Head
Who
was
cleaned it
bleeding.
up?
Or did they leave it as a warning for the next mayor? Because that lady's not nice.
She's not nice.
She's not nice. She's so mean.
But she's my lover.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. Oh shit.
Please apologize.
Oh, shit.
She can
Q,
be a,
I need a drink.
Can't be. Oh, she needs a drink. Q.
It's
Rebel.
already gone.
Rebel rouser. Oh, we got more. We got more. Voxel.
Weird.
You're a tiefling.
Voxel, you're a tiefling?
I'm a tiefling.
Eastern
We're
Voxel's a tiefling.
we're both tieflings.
Q, are you
Mhm.
drunk?
I noticed that. You know, other than Botch and you, I've only ever seen one other tiefling here.
Here,
Aren't we?
like
Well,
here.
not here. Yeah, it was a little
This-
farther northeast, kind of.
I think there's some in the capital.
Oh, there's tieflings everywhere. Tieflings have been here since the start of time.
Ooh,
Well, I mean, not the start of time.
time's a sensitive subject with our friend Vox.
But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just happy to see somebody that definitely understands what it's like to be a real one.
Exactly. Like, how can they understand
I won't.
that nobody wanted us?
I mean, I'm from Kalakesh. I know what it's like to not be
No,
wanted.
no, you don't know. You don't understand. Nobody
I
understands.
lived in shit.
My
Family
life.
traded me.
My life is shit.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this game.
Oh,
I had a loving family.
let's play a
and they
game.
loved
Oh,
me,
Let's
but
play a
then,
game.
but then they all
No.
died.
No, let's play a game.
That's the wait, Finley, what?
I thought we were playing a game.
We are playing a game.
Well, y'all win because you lived in shit and you are shit and you lived in shit and you ate shit and you drank shit.
Who ate shit?
I don't know. We were talking about shit and then I drank something and now you're asking me questions.
Hi,
Cheers.
I'm Zamaya.
Hi, Zamaya.
MQ.
I'm Finley.
How much have you drank in Finley?
Enough.
A quarter cup.
I'm
It's only a thimble. I don't. It's like that big,
I'm sorry. What
like
did
the
you,
cap of a pin.
what did you say, Voxel?
Oh,
Thimble.
sorry. I was.
She says that in Infernal.
Oh,
Oh, she does. Okay. No, it was just wondering where you and Butch hail from. I mean, just more than anything, curiosity. What led you to this place? Because from last, we were talking to Marietta, this place seemed like it was fine, and then it was on fire, and then she said that Butch showed up with troops ready to protect. That's is it one of those things that Butch just like, she just had like, fighters ready on, like ready to go at a moment's notice? Like she heard the distress call, or I mean,
no,
what brought you guys to this?
Well, Botch brought us here.
From where?
We were up at Dorothy's Landing.
Dorothy's Landing.
And then we came down because people said they saw things that were crazy, and we kind of like crazy.
Like just you and Botch? Or Botch?
No, there's lots of us. There's me, there's Botch, there's Funnel, there's Odwalla. There's a lot of us. But
that's 4 people.
The Seekers. The Seekers, yeah, that's what we're called.
The Seekers, that's a cool name. Do you seek out evil to unroot it?
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh.
We go where we want to go, and we look for what we want to look for, and we make money along the way.
Did you hear what she said to me?
What'd you say? Q, what'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Raystrom's got to offer Finley a hug.
She said that was stupid.
You're not stupid, Finley. You're not stupid. You're very smart, and you're very enthusiastic, and you're very small, but you're very brave, and you're not stupid.
Thanks.
And you smile a lot.
I do. Thanks.
You.
Thanks. So take that.
Yeah, she smiles a lot.
Vox is going to look at Zamia and just say, Infernal. So you said you were talking about going whatever you like and looking for things. What are you looking for?
In Infernal, she speaks back to you. I don't know. We look for lots of things. We look for family, for understanding, for meaning. We're seekers. We seek that which has not been seen for a very long time.
Q's gonna pour a drink between her and Raystrom and just like cheers that while you guys are talking.
Vox is holding his bottle to his tail. Ancient, long ago. Tell me about that. I like old things. I like to know about forgotten histories.
In common, she says, "Your friend's really weird."
Me? Why are y'all talking?
No, not you, him.
Thanks. That one? He's a human. Don't hold it against him. He's
No,
crazy.
no, not the human. Your little blue friend person.
Why is Fox weird? He's not weird.
He's asking all these questions. He doesn't know
A
me.
little weird, but that's okay. We're all a little weird.
He's not weird. He's just trying to get to know you. He's just really nice, and he's being nice to you. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Y'all are talking, and I don't understand what you're saying. That's not very nice to talk in a different language when other people are over here, and they can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably just stick to my, stick to the group conversation.
Zamaya, do you mind if we take some of the rooms also?
Go ahead. There's plenty. I'm in the first one with Botch.
We won't go there.
Mm-mm. But there's some other rooms down the way. There's quite a few of them. If the door's not open, just kick it. It'll open. They're not really strong doors.
Really good move.
So nobody stays here? Where are all of the people?
We took them up north to Dorothy's Landing.
No, okay, so like nobody lives in here?
Well, we live here. Few of the townspeople stayed behind.
But Foch said that she lives in the mansion. She's the mayor.
Well, technically she is the mayor, but I don't like it. It's too
hoity-toity.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, somebody was murdered there, so.
That's the thing.
Is the blood still there?
Okay, so if you go, you gotta look under the rug because.
Can we go? Q, can we go? Q, Raystrom, Q,
yeah.
Can we go?
I gotta go with the main one on this one. I would look. You hear about haunted places all the time. Ghosts walking around. Rugs that fold themselves up just in time to reveal something special. Portraits of those that have passed that are able to vocalize all the past. Personally, to me, that would be the most fantastic tour ever. I would write pages of that experience. If you ever wanted to show us that would be.
Well, I'm not going to show you. I don't want to go there, but you're welcome to go. It's not like it's off limits to people. Well, this whole town is for everybody right now. Population.
Everybody.
5, 6,
7,
10.
7, 8.
Marietta. The goat people. The damn little dog. Nip, 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 nip.
No, Darling.
Darling's a piece of shit.
She can be a piece of shit if that's what Botch wants her to be.
See, is she real or is she magic?
So, is it that you're scared of this thing, or is it that you just don't like it, or is it the blood?
Darling?
No, the bloody carpet. Literally.
Who said I was scared of a carpet?
No,
I just said
I'm not
that
saying scared. You said you didn't like it. I'm just saying. I
don't want to. No, I just don't want to go and sleep in a place where someone's been viciously murdered by the townspeople.
But Z, how do you know that nobody's been murdered in this inn? It's so spooky around here.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Seriously?
Yes.
You're trying to tell a scary story.
How do you know that nobody's been killed here?
Are you trying to get with disadvantage?
Almost 12.
Oh, your first roll has to be at disadvantage.
No.
I'm already -1 for intimidation. I think that's
do we want to use our team inspiration roll?
Not on this. Oh my god.
This is the moment.
This could be the only roll of the night.
12. Maybe. You don't know. I don't know. We're not from here. We haven't been here since the town's beginning.
Well, I don't think we were here at the town's beginning.
I said we haven't been here since the town's beginning. Hugh, are you listening? Are you not listening? Are you drunk?
I'm going to take the thimble back. All right there. All right. But it would be really fun, to...
Let's go see the blood.
Later.
Tomorrow? He's thinking about it.
Are you okay?
Sorry, it was... a lot of places in here that someone could hide.
Or be murdered.
Inside check.
What?
Samaya, look at that corner over there.
This strong, fit, very probably not intimidated person has somehow been given a real quick moment to be superstitious and seems a little concerned about her environment right now.
If you guys really want to go to the mansion, that's fine. We can go. I'm not thrilled about it.
Honestly, Q, I don't really have a preference. But y'all open the bottle of wine and then I drink some, and it could be an adventure or we could stay on track. I'm really game to do either one.
I mean, what track?
Well, we were talking about,
I don't know what the track is. That's why, like, I just feel so lost.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I thought you were being.
This was really helping. And then we started talking about the track again, and I don't know if any of the decisions I'm making are good, and because things just keep going wrong. And Marietta's right.
Finley, it's okay. It's
But I
okay.
thought she was being snippy. Q, I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm so sorry. We won't talk about the track. We will go find a
You
room.
don't have
right
to
now.
apologize. I'm not mad at
But
you.
we're gonna go find a room, and you can room with Rachel, and I'm gonna go find my own room, and then Fox is gonna find his own room, and we're just gonna sleep, and then we'll start over in the morning. Let's go. And then I hop off the stool and I.
You
try
know
to
what? Let's
Q
find
towards
4
the
rooms.
Hey Q, I remember my first beer.
It's not even noon yet.
You're tired. Don't judge.
Go on.
Oh, day drinking.
It's the best.
Is it? I don't know. I've never done it before. My mom and dad saved the wine for special occasions, and I was never old enough. It was never my turn.
Well, now you can go back and you can tell them, look at me, I got drunk in a different place.
No, I can't.
Well, we just didn't want to sneak up on Butch or anything.
He was
you
just
know,
gonna hold Finley's hand.
we just we didn't want to show up like unwelcomed or anything like that. We're just we're clearly just just trying to rest our head for a little bit, and then just find out some information before we keep moving. So we just want to have a look see, but we also don't want to show up uninvited.
There's really nowhere you can go in this town that you're not invited to.
So Maya, do you want to come with us to the mansion?
We're taking a nap first. I think I need a nap.
You're welcome to stay here, little one. I'm gonna be right here. I mean, not that I need to have anybody here with me, but you're welcome to stay with me if that would make you feel better. I could stay here and we could keep each other company, or you could sleep, I could watch you sleep, I could drink while you're sleeping.
This is quickly getting to a weird spot. You know what, Finley? Let's go. We'll take a nap. We'll take a nap and we'll sleep it off. We'll sleep all these emotions away.
Well, there's more drink here if y'all need it. Later.
Raystrom's gonna go behind the bar and try and find some keys.
Later. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Uh, 25.
There aren't any keys behind the bar. However, there is a hook that's over in the small, farther back where there's a small little office area, and there are a set of keys that are hanging there.
I'm gonna snag those.
How did you find those? Say that again.
Magic.
Or he's just really smart. He's just really smart.
Does that mean we're not very smart?
I mean, he's smarter than I am. No, that's okay. It's okay. I mean, like
Finley.
Is that why you like him so much? Is
Finley.
he for a human? He's really smart.
Who?
He's got
Finley.
He's got that hair. Is that why you like him like that?
I feel like I really want to have this conversation, but I feel like I can't really have this conversation right now. So we're not going to talk about it right now.
My question is, how does that make you feel, Vox? That they have something for each other, and apparently you aren't. No one's even talking about you. See, we're tieflings. That's just how we are.
Vox
never
is
talks about
wonderful.
us.
You stop it. Fox
Okay.
is wonderful.
My blood sister was a tiefling.
Vox is gonna mage hand shh, just trying to shush her, and he's gonna look at Zamai and just be like, sometimes I find just being almost invisible is kind of nice. I like it. It's nice and quiet.
And at the same time, Finley is like swinging, trying to grab Vox's hand to drag him along with her.
Vox is gonna just pick Finley up like a baby and just like throw her over his shoulder and just say, "All right, no, it's time to get you a nap."
While I'm in the office, can I look for like a deed or anything to the place?
You wouldn't find a deed?
Mm. Okay. Finley, do you want to know the trick?
What trick? What trick for what?
To drinking.
Don't do it.
Well, that's helpful too. But if you live with dwarves for half your life, they start drinking quite early in the day.
But there aren't any dwarves here.
Well, not here, but where I'm from.
He lived with a bunch of dwarves. That's how he knows Marietta.
Marietta is a dwarf. I saw that. She's a dwarf. Q, she's a dwarf.
That's why he knows so much about the Badoon and like tinkering. He learned the tinkering from the dwarves.
I'm so excited to tinker with him. I'm so excited.
Well,
you can't tinker with him.
Let's sober you up before you put anything sharp in your hands.
No.
That's probably a good idea. Time for a nap.
You can tinker with him like that. I'm gonna tinker with him.
No, I don't. No. That's not what I meant.
While the group is talking, Vox is gonna kind of like sneak upstairs just to kind of see what the upstairs looks like.
Yep. The upstairs, it's just a narrow corridor that bends when it gets to the end of the building, takes a right, and there are a few rooms off that way. There's a small attic upstairs. However, most of the rooms, the doors are open. There's nothing inside. It's just basic. It's a bed. It's a small mirror. I mean, it's not the most extravagant place to board, but it probably would have been a nice place for travelers to kind of pull off on the side of the road as they were traveling from the north to the south.
It'll do, pig. It'll do.
Q is going to try to go into the room that she was in the very first day she met Kelnis.
Yep, it's open.
She's gonna go in there.
Raystrom, make sure that Q's okay.
I'm okay.
Raystrom,
I'm worried about both of you, little one.
Not Boxes.
She's smaller.
Me. Boxes got me. He's got it all under control. You should talk Q.
Q's already like in bed.
Q's out of practice also.
No, just getting some rest.
Okay, what about the rest of you?
Vox will do a quick rest as well.
Once Vox deposits Finley, she's out. Like she's probably out before he even set her down.
I check. Do all their doors unlock from the inside?
Do they unlock from the inside?
Yes.
They lock and unlock from both sides.
No, but I'm saying like if I close the door from the outside to lock them in to make sure they're safe, would they be able to let themselves out?
Hopefully, that's how doors work.
Typically, when you stay at an inn, they give you one of the keys and you have access to the room. And then you have a master key that can go through and can unlock any of the doors.
Okay.
It's kind of like when you work at a school and they give you your own key to get into our own room. But some people have the master key, which gets them into all rooms.
Who would have a master key?
Who has the master key?
Stop it. Don't you dare. Who has the ball?
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're all taking. Are y'all going for just a quick little nap, or are y'all doing a full long rest?
I was thinking just a short rest, but if
that's kind of what I was thinking.
If everyone needs a long rest, that's totally fine.
A short rest is good.
Okay.
Y'all take a quick little nap. You wake up with a small headache, but feeling a little bit rested.
Ow.
Yours is like a fraction of a headache.
Finley doesn't tolerate pain well.
You need a baby aspirin.
Yeah.
Right. It is still midday. What would you like to do?
Well, would you guys like to go to the mansion?
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard there was blood. Did we talk about blood yesterday? We talked about blood.
Wait, that was this morning.
So
That was this morning?
Yeah.
that was the previous mayor. Was that the last mayor that was around here? Like before the whole town went to shit?
I mean, yeah.
So what happened to the town exactly? I mean, clearly it got attacked.
The
But
mayor
I mean, like,
really got beheaded.
I mean, that's like
Serious.
serious stuff. I mean, to like have your, to have someone beheaded. I mean,
Can we get out of this inn before we talk about this?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
let's go.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is there like a guided tour? Like, here is where the mayor was beheaded. Here is where his body laid. Here's where his head laid.
Yes, there
And
is a
then-
guided tour.
Follow the rapier. Follow the rapier.
Wait, Q. are
On
you
your
the guided
left.
tour? Are you the guided tour, Q? Do you know about this?
I mean,
Were you there? Did you see it happen?
I feel like you
Did
might
you
remember
remember?
me telling you a quick story about me viciously executing a mayor.
Wait,
Yeah.
so that's what you don't want to go back.
I don't mind going back. It's not it's not like top of my list things I want to do. But if you guys really want to go,
No. I don't have to go. It's good. If it's gonna bring up bad memories, I don't have to.
Well,
It's
no. This could actually be a good thing. You remember that conversation we had the other day, Hugh?
about the people you're killing chasing you in your dreams.
Yeah, and sometimes it's very easy to kind of like latch on to some of that.
I will say, this is not one of the ones I feel bad about at all.
Oh.
He totally deserved what he got. Worse.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I feel like everything you've done has been justifiable, Q.
Probably not everything.
Well-
I've definitely made some mistakes. Been a little bit too impulsive, but this was one. I thought about this one.
Since I've had the pleasure of your acquaintance, you and Kelnis both have been quite a beacon for the outside world to me. It is refreshing.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I would not have thought of it that way, but that makes me feel a little better. Yeah, I guess we can go. We can go to the mansion. I'm only not ashamed. Of course, I'm afraid of some of the consequences that could come with it. I really avoided Lakota for a while. But the last time I came, it was after all of this. And it seemed that people were, not praising the story, but they at least knew why I did what I did. So people were kind of appreciative. Not appreciative, that's not the right word. Understanding of the outcome. So I don't mind.
yeah, let's go. Let's have a look, and it might be a better place to stay. Just saying.
I don't want to stay there
But
because
it's
nothing
weird.
says I killed the previous mayor like living in the mansion.
That is kind of like.
Also, I'm pretty sure the stories of the three people, they'll probably pretty quickly piece together who it was.
Technically, it was just you, and you could look different, but nobody's here anyway.
I don't want to look different.
I also feel like the current political structure is okay with the old mayor being beheaded.
Yeah,
That's true. But I also kind of wanted to know if she knew.
But what
That
if she feels
cares.
threatened because the previous mayor's murderer is right here? Do you think Botch is going to think Q's going to murder her too? What if that's like, what if that's Q's job? If you just murder
she's
mayor?
already made us
Guys,
But if
let's
that's
calm down.
I'm not saying, no. I'm not saying that you murder mayors as a job, Q. I'm just saying that her brain may go that direction.
That's a very niche profession, Finley.
We've already met
Or
her.
the murderer of mayors.
She saw us at Marietta, so I mean, like, she's probably just going to be like, "Oh, it's these people again." Cool.
Also, when I came through with Q and Kelness and Stone Dakkar, we stopped at her place up the road, and remember I went in and there were no posters of y'all. Like I think.
Well, I do remember when we came back, we were in the mansion, and there were a whole bunch of people staying in the mansion because they were drawn out of the city because of all the goats, and some of the kids were playing like pin the dagger on the queue in the mansion, which I mean was kind of cool.
What?
But
do you think those posters are still
I
hanging
remember
up?
that was kind of cool.
You know, because we could just draw on these posters, you know, just make it look like, you know,
Put a mustache.
yeah, or like
They'll never know.
They'll never recognize.
Like this poster? Sorry.
Where did you get that?
I may have found it and had it as a keepsake when we were separated.
But Q, he kept it.
Wait,
he kept it. Think about what that means.
You kept a keepsake too?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Where'd that barn come from?
Fox, it's okay. We'll find our ones at some point in time too.
So, okay, to the mansion.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go.
As you go downstairs, Zamaya is passed out in one of the booths. Forehead like full on the table, bottle dripping over the side and spilling onto the floor.
Finley picks up the bottle.
I was gonna say, yeah, like Mage Hand picking up the bottle.
I'm gonna turn her head to the side, so if she throws up, she's not gonna choke on her vomit.
Vox, you know you can use your real hands, right?
No.
Okay.
I just keep walking.
You do have hands.
It's just a flex.
I don't know what to do with them.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, but my hands are all blue.
Instead of clapping, he casts and claps with
the one mage hand.
Yeah. This is the sound of one mage hand clapping. Gone.
Your eyebrows.
Sorry.
Moving on. As you step out.
Timestamp.
There is a nice warmth to the day as you get to about midday, and you start heading up the road that passes by the old Malasaran, kind of place where the commissary was for this establishment. You go further up the road, heading down the winding path that goes in between the two sides of the forest, one that leads to Dakkar's Tree, and on the right side, the one that goes to the north that leads towards Dorothy's Landing, farther up ahead. As you begin winding up, you see the two-story mansion, which is a little drab, and you can tell the garden areas outside have not been upkept. And you make your way straight into the open doors. It is warm and definitely taken care of inside. It is cleaned. You're back where you were. That large foyer area with the large floor rug on the left is the kitchen area. There's a stairwell on the right that leads to the top balcony level that splits into two large rooms. One on the top, that the mayor's room was on the far right, and then there was a storage room on the bottom right near where the stairs were.
So Q, where did it happen?
He's gonna walk to the middle of the room and kind of pull the edge of the rug and pull it to the side.
Nice work.
I mean, this part was really messy.
Well, yeah, head wounds always are. And when you totally take the head off, obviously it's going to.
Oh, wait, let me tell you what happened before this. Let me tell you why. So we came in, and the mayor was holding Dakkar's mom in this room, and she runs up the stairs and goes to the room. Like this, he was holding her hostage here.
That's not very
As
nice.
soon as you go up to the top stairs of the room and you open up and you go, he was holding her hostage here. You see Botch sitting at a table, and she kind of sets down a book and pulls down these small, thin glasses. Excuse you. Do you just barge in?
I'm sorry.
Can I help you?
No. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were here. I didn't know anybody was in here.
Sorry,
Zamaya said nobody was in here.
Sorry about that. She said this place was kind of open to anyone.
It is open to anyone, but this is definitely my room, and I'm in here. Why would you just burst into a room without knocking?
Well, sorry, I didn't realize this was your room. I'm sorry. And she's gonna close the door.
You kind of back off, and immediately the door opens, and you see Botch kind of walks out. Can I help you?
I don't think so. I'm so sorry. I asked her to tell me a story, and she didn't know you were there. I'm really sorry.
It's true.
We've never been here before. We didn't know you were in there.
Well, knock.
Sorry,
doors are closed. Privacy.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she was caught up in the moment. We're sorry. We're really sorry. We're really sorry.
I'm just fucking with you. I was listening to your conversation the whole time and heard you come up the stairs. So, you killed the mayor that was here last time. Interesting. I certainly hope you're not going to continue the streak.
No intention. No intention of that happening at all.
Oh, it's okay, dear. I knew you were going to be harmless from the moment I saw you.
That's me.
Totally harmless. That's why her name's Q. Just one letter, not super harmless.
Well, actually, her name is Kimura, so it's more than one letter.
It is Kimura.
Well, her nickname is Q. And if you have a nickname, then maybe you're not super, harmful.
That's not true at all. Usually the people with nicknames have crazier, stories behind it.
Box!
I would say that she's quite harmful when she wants to be.
Well,
I don't want to be right now.
Isn't everybody?
No. Oh no, dear. You are kind and gentle as can be. I mean, you cry whenever you shoot down a deer. It's endearing.
Ha ha ha, pun. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh, I think Botch has a sense of humor. She just made a pun.
Anyway, I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
Oh no, actually, I've been waiting for you. You see, one of my compatriots just gave me some alarming news that I think jives with some details you let loose when we first met. Apparently, there is a dragon that is somewhere nearby.
Nope. Dragon's dead.
Oh dear, please do not try to lie to me. It's impossible.
I mean, I don't know if the dragon's dead, but I think the dragon's dead. The dragon hasn't come after us yet. Good chance it's dead.
Tunnel, what do you think? At which point you hear a deep, bellowing voice behind you, and you turn, and coming out of the room on the other side of the upper landing is a darkish skin, very strong jawline. He's a male with elven features, but the skin itself has an iridescence, a very white, kind of sparkly, almost if there was underlying diamonds kind of encrusted into the skin, it kind of shines and sparkles just a little bit. The hair itself is black, cobalt black dreads that just run in pathways all the way down, and then they're pulled into a tight ponytail that just kind of falls and frays off in different directions and hangs about shoulder length. And you hear the voice. From what I gather, my senses pick up that there was a dragon sighting not too far from here. I would say probably about 6 miles off.
That's about right.
It probably, I mean, I know we saw the dragon and then we went up and then we came back. So I'm not sure of the subtraction that would happen there.
I would say not probably, dear. Funnel's instincts for finding creatures that are rare are quite accurate.
Oh, okay.
Has
Well,
this
then
been
there you go.
something that's been plaguing the town for a while?
No, in fact, we have not heard of any such sighting of a dragon, nor have we seen a dragon until recently when you mentioned it, and then I get word from a scouting adventure that a blip of draconic ancestry appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, but to be fair, that could be a dragon or it could be dragonborn.
Funnel
Or
kind of walks up.
army of sleeping dragonborn.
That too, because that's a thing also. You should probably look out for that. You're
Do you
welcome.
know anything about that, Botch?
About what?
An army of around 200 red dragonborn.
Dear, I would not be caught dead. Well, actually, I would be caught dead if I was there. They would probably kill me. But I would definitely not be stupid enough to go into the Zaget where there are
No, not
amassing
in the Zaget.
forces.
Not the Zaget.
No,
We were outside of the Zaget.
This was a different situation.
We just want you to know. Botch. You should watch out, okay? It's not a threat. That came across very threatening. I'm so sorry. I just mean we're giving you a warning that there's this underground cave system that connects to the Zaget, but it's not the Zaget, and there are dragonborn in there, and Q saw them.
Well, to make it more unusual, the fact that the cavern was actually hidden with magic was particularly unusual. So I don't know if this dragon was laying a trap for someone just to like seamlessly walk through the cave, but he was definitely pissed. You can, bet.
Wait. Once again, you're all speaking in 5 different directions.
So we did a lot.
I have a better idea. Who saw the dragon?
The dragon?
By show of hands, who saw the dragon?
Me. I fought it by myself and with them. Me.
And hands staying up, who saw the dragonborn army?
Well,
there, I think we found it. Kimura, if you would be so kind, I would like you to possibly step into my office. I believe we have some conversations to have that you might want to do in a more private setting.
Does it have to be private?
Well, it's up to you, dear. I mean, do you want your secrets spilt everywhere for everyone to hear, or do you want a little bit of intimacy to be held?
Vox will kind of give her the motion, hey, go on,
Q's thinking, what secrets does she have that they don't know yet? But she'll go by herself.
Botch kind of walks forward and goes to her desk and kind of motions for you to sit down. She pulls out a small, it's a medium-sized orb. It would take 2 hands to kind of hold, but it has an opaque coloring to it, as if it has a mist that kind of swirls within. If you would, please, have a seat.
Oh,
Nothing to fear. Oh, it's just a focus. It's just going to help me resonate, if you would. So I'm going to look into your mind briefly. It's going to be wonderful, dear. You're going to love this. However, there will come a point where if it becomes too uncomfortable, you might see that your psyche is starting to fight off invading forces. Just trust that is me. I mean no harm. There will be no hurt. Nothing can happen to you. It's all in your head. However, I am going to peek behind the curtain and see what you saw.
I don't like this.
Let's do this. And she begins moving her hands. Are you allowing it?
Reluctant, yes, but very nervously, but yes.
The initial shock hits you, and you were almost thrown into the chair, and you're back in the cave. And as you kind of look around, you see all of those eyes of the Dragonborn around you, and there's none of your compatriots there.
Is this I feel like I am physically there again, or I'm
Yep.
okay?
You're moving around the space, everything. Well, you tell me, dear. Let's see. And you see her kind of walk into your vision, and she's in the memory with you. Well, this is quite unsettling. And you said that this was close by.
Yeah, right outside where the dragon was. Or right
so
inside.
So the dragon was not here with them?
No.
By chance, did you see where the dragon resided?
No.
Do you have any inclination of where his lair was?
Is this not concerning enough?
What? They're sitting. Have you not seen a dragonborn before? They sit. They have butts.
But why are there so many of them in one place?
That's another question. That's a different time. Right now, I'm more worried about a dragon. It's a damn dragon.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure, like, the ratio of, like, what 200 Dragonborn can do versus what one dragon.
You know what? We're getting off topic. You said you saw the dragon at some point?
Yes.
Let's go there next. Are you allowing it?
How real is this?
Are you allowing it?
I'm going to start walking to, like, outside the cave. So, yeah, I'm allowing it. But I'm asking her.
As you say that, you turn. How real is... And then daylight comes up on you, and you look up, and you see the dragon in exact stance as it was crawling down towards the invisible, seemingly invisible, Raystrom.
No, I can't. No.
Oh, y'all got very close.
No. It's happening again. No, I have to save him.
And you hear the voice of that dragon reaching down again. What is your name? Interesting.
No, Box, we have to save him. Box.
Yeah, it's just a memory. Nothing can happen.
No.
At which point you see a version of yourself step forward and grab on, and then the whole thing replays, the conversation of who are you, and then eventually the battle takes off. There's a point where you see that blast of black and green ichor that flows out of the beast's mouth, and it goes straight through you, but you feel nothing as you look down and you see Raystrom hit the ground, bounce back up, his armor singeing, and you see yourself barely, narrowly escape out of the way. And then it just stops and freezes. So, what exactly
is this?
No, dear, what's that? And she points over, and you see over hidden near where Asira is, a large egg that sits.
That's the Dragonborn egg, and I'm gonna run to it and try to get it.
As you put your hands through, it just wafts through, and you cannot touch the physical manifestation of this egg.
Botch, can you get it?
Dear, it's not real. We're here to observe. So,
what do you want to... what is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for clues right now, dear. Would you just help? Why is there an... Where did you get this egg from?
From the Zaget.
So you've actually been to the Zaget?
Yes.
Are you allowing the memory to go further?
I'm going to try to resist that.
All right, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, 21.
Okay. At which point, your body kind of turns and spins, and you start seeing parts of the Zaget building. You see different steps, the iris for a brief moment, the pit, you see the basilisk stand up. You're fighting, dear. Remember, nothing can hurt you. I'm just taking a quick look to gather information.
Nothing can physically hurt me. There's a lot of pain there.
At which point your body is thrown back into your physical presence, and you're looking right at the ball, and the ball begins to slowly swirl down back to that state where that film is barely moving. You're going to be difficult. It's going to make things quite hard.
I don't want to be difficult. I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but just...
Yes, but when you talk, you'll babble and y'all don't get anywhere. You'll repeat the same phrases over and over again.
So ask me now by myself.
Oh no, I got plenty of information just looking. Sorry, dear, I trust my senses way more than anybody else's. So let me get this right. You fled the Zaget with stolen property, dragon eggs, made your way through the deadwood to what I can only guess was stumbling into a draconic lair where the Dragonborn are building some sort of army, where you managed to barely escape. However, I did not see any eggs in your company, so you abandoned these eggs to the dragon. Because from what Funnel says, the blip was very recent, so your friend can't be telling the truth. The dragon can't be slain. And from what I just saw, that is no small dragon. In fact, there hasn't been a dragon that has been seen ever since this island was lifted up into the air. So whatever this is that you're into, you need to keep it far away from Lakota.
I don't know what it is.
Well, perhaps one of your friends do. And she stands up and kind of pushes the chair and begins walking out. The door opens and swings open. It's only been about a minute for the rest of you. Well,
okay.
Q.
Next.
Nose goes. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Fox will go.
Q, you okay?
Yes, do come in.
I mean, yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I don't like her.
As she kind of walks in, she turns and she looks over at Funnel and she points at Finley. Perhaps you should take this one.
Nope.
Funnel begins to walk over and he gets right near you.
Hi, I'm Finley. It's nice to meet you. We both have names that start with letter F. Hi.
Hi.
I think you are a ranger like me. See, I did not, the dragon just came out of nowhere, which is why I didn't sense it. And then you're probably sensing maybe the dragon, but I don't think so because I think our friend killed it. So maybe it's just that big dragonborn army because you can't always distinguish between like dragonborn and dragon because it's all draconic.
And then I'm also wondering, well, if this person met all the criteria, why?
And then I like pat him on the arm and I back up. And I kind of stand behind Raystrom.
At which point, Botch kind of giggles. Have fun with that one. And then turns and leads Vox in and closes the door. Well, please do have a seat.
Fox is going to sit down, just kind of smile, put his feet up a little bit.
So your friend Q tells me that you have a bit of a run-in with the Dragonborn. An unfortunate circumstances that there's a get?
Of sorts, yeah. They have different traditions, and we're trying to mourn the loss of a friend about the time that apparently a bloody coup is going on. So, yeah, we were at the wrong place at the wrong time. So,
A coup?
it's Dragonborn stuff, just the typical. They favor one family, and then the other family gets upset. Now they think that the egg has said something, and then they all attack each other because they don't like that type. It's what happens a lot with people.
If you wouldn't mind, I'm from what I gather, just seeing you perform that feeble trick, you're not too far unaware of divination magic. If I could just peek into your thoughts for a brief second.
Absolutely.
And she sits down and she begins to cast the spell one more time. Are you allowing it?
Yep.
Yeah. At which point, your body gets spun around and you are now inside your memory as you stand at the funeral of Countess Emmerich. And you see the egg being held as it breaks open and the newborn Dragonborn is raised up by Velasa. Interesting. So there are some internal struggles within the regiments of the Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
And these eggs, I take it they're very important in some sort of power ritual.
That's what it appears. Just, one of these eggs is going to yield something.
So then why did you take them?
I our friend Kelmus's mom asked us to grab one. I think it had something to do with, you know, the legacy of, you know, I think partly she might have been missing, you know, Kelmus, and just, you know, maybe there was this sense of, you know, grabbing another one for, you know, keepsake, or, you know, like maybe it was like she could have a small version of it again. I don't really know. I mean, we literally, like, we went from a funeral to like running for our lives in like the span of, you know, like an hour. So maybe like
Perhaps we should follow the mother. Are you allowing the memory to dig deeper?
Yeah.
Your body is quickly pulled as you stand in the draconic antiquary, and a very heavy, burdened Asira, just recently finding out about her daughter, is begging Q to help out. And you hear the conversation about the injection. We all are into something rather interesting.
I mean, it's an egg. How you gonna even puncture it with a syringe? I mean,
No.
Well, I mean, it's a hard surface. It's, you know, it's sharp, and stabbing. It's like stabbing a rock, and, you know, it doesn't even go through.
Friend, you're focusing on the wrong details. This is deep, old magic. To change the very foundation and fundamentals of what a creature is. Interesting. Very interesting. And how did you come to find this group?
Oh boy.
Are you allowing it to progress?
Box is gonna cut across his arms and be like, "How much time do you have?" Or anything like classic, like, just. I mean, you're welcome. Maybe you can help me remember things I don't remember.
Are you allowing it to progress? Okay. Your body gets flung around. You're at the Folly. No. Deeper. You're at Braska. No. Much deeper. Where did it begin, Voxel? I need you to roll. Let's see, this would be a... Let's make this Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 10.
You see yourself falling further and further into darkness. You find yourself deep underground, similar to where Idrisil was, in that lower level beneath the subterranean Underdark. As you find your arms wrapped tightly by metallic chains tearing at the flesh. Both arms stretched as you are tied to a great willow tree. The willow tree itself is on fire, but it does not burn past the leaves. It does not catch the bark. The continual light, the flame doesn't bother you though. In fact, you feel empowered by the flame. And then Bosch leans in and she grabs a hold of your chin as you are bound and tightened. Who are you? What's your real name, Voxel? What's your virtue name? Not the name that your parents gave you, not the name that the person who found you on this island gave you. None of that. What is your true tiefling name?
Honestly, I can't remember those things.
Because you were never given one. You are no tiefling.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm no tiefling? Look at this. Look at the horns. Look at the skin. Where else could I be?
A tiefling is not truly accepted within their community until they are given a virtue name. What is true to their core. I was born myself with a human name. Angelica. Angelica Sweeney. But once my visage came into light and I was disowned by my family, I saw the horrors of the world and I learned that I had to fend for myself. And I spoke, and I heard my patron's voice. I knew what I was, and I knew that somewhere deep down within my very cellular being was something dark. Not evil, but dark. And it was that day that I heard the voice speak my true name. Debauchery. So I ask you again, look deep. What is your virtue name? Voxel. Sorry, our time is up. And you feel like you are snapped right back in. It's like it's that that Doctor Strange moment of you slammed back into the chair. For another time.
Vox is just looking at his hands.
Stands up and walks away.
Vox is just drenched in sweat. He's completely like torn apart right now. So he's just, trying to like hold it all in, but he's deeply, deeply upset.
The door swings open. Funnel, forget her. We've got what we need. However, perhaps you will be useful. Raystrom, from what I hear from Marietta and her conversations we've had, you have the ability to compound certain components, to take base materials and refine them.
I have some skill.
Perhaps we do a trade. We already have a courier ready to go to send out this message. But perhaps some of our armaments and our knowledge and our expertise, if you can retrieve just a small artifact for us, something close by. I mean, we could very well get it ourselves, but it's time consuming and we have so much to do.
Understandable.
Yes. See, there are some rare stones that sit upon the top of the windway, embedded within the stonework that helps guide the trams. Since the windway itself is destroyed and it doesn't look like we have anybody capable of repair, those stones seem to go unused. However, they hold quite a great deal of power. Nothing that a common person could use, but something that a caster as myself could hone and craft to better support the needs and protect the civilizations that we are currently in. And as there is a dragonfoot, protection is always needed. Would you be willing to do this service for me?
In exchange for...
What is it that you want?
May I discuss with my group?
By all means.
Thank you.
And her and Funnel kind of walk down the stairwell together.
How are we gonna get at the top of the windway? It's so tall.
We can always climb. We can go to the. I have ways. We can always go
to Kalikesh and walk up.
Or go to the guard's house and go up as well.
But the sun, it's so hot. It's closer to the sun and it's hot.
Take a hat.
Sunscreen. A sun shirt.
Let me whip up some zinc for you and just put it on the old.
I don't know what.
But what do you need?
Do I know the stones that she's referring to?
Well, an Arcana check.
19.
While these stones do not have a name, they're not unknown to you. Stone forgers study for years to learn how to manipulate these powers. They are discs that have been engraved with various runes and absorb magical energies. Where these magical energies came from, you're not really sure. That knowledge was not passed on to you. However, there was a great civilization long ago that lived southeast of Etor Isle. A massive war forged civilization that dealt in weaponry and mechanics that blended ironwork, stonework, and arcana to perfect great weaponized monstrosities. They used these stones after having absorbed these powers to power them. It's even said and rumored that there was one such weapon that allowed people who had no casting ability to be able to cast basic evocation spells. But now you know that they are used to channel power throughout the Windway.
I'll impart that knowledge on the group.
Okay, well, they sound great, but what do we need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I don't really need anything. I'm just along for the ride.
I mean, I have nothing.
So you could need anything.
I mean, Dakkar took, not maliciously, but he had all of our money.
Well, I mean, obviously we want to negotiate for some coin.
Yeah.
But like I was thinking, if they maybe let us have our pick of the old guardhouse. I don't know if there's any useful wares left behind or not.
Do they have any horses? We might be able to use some horses to get back to, I don't know, wherever it is, to travel wherever it is that we're going more quickly.
I do remember a stable here. I don't know if it's up and working again.
I mean, seems like a big task, and I feel like what I wanted was some direction, and this sounds like direction. So I'm in. Whatever you need.
Let's do it. It's an adventure. How are we going to get up there?
I don't know. We'll have to figure.
All in time, Finley. All in time.
But we could go to Kalikesh and you could say hi to your mom, and you could and talk. I mean, that sounds easier just climbing up than, I don't know.
You also at the guardhouse can kind of do that too. Go up the guardhouse because that's where it fell. The Windway fell over there, so we could kind of.
So somebody has to pick it back up.
No, that's not happening. It can't be done. That can't do it.
So we'd have to fix it.
No, we could just kind of like hop on maybe and climb up. I don't know. I didn't get that great of a look. And I feel like when I did, I wasn't really registering what was happening when I was there.
Were you busy?
Well, I remember that area very well, and I feel like there would both be easy ventures to the top of the Windway, but
Okay.
geographically, I feel like we are closer to Calacash. But
Mhm.
if you have apprehension about going back there, I completely understand.
I mean,
No apprehension.
kill two birds with one stone. No offense, Q. I don't mean like kill. I just mean like the phrase.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm in.
So
What do you
what are
think,
we
Vox?
asking for?
Whew. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Let's go. Vox has clearly not been listening at all. Like Vox is just saying he's completely in agreement because his mind is elsewhere.
Vox.
Is he still sweating?
Oh, he's.
Or do I need an
drenched.
inside check yet? Or are you
Vox. Vox.
What?
are you the before the deodorant commercial?
Are you okay?
Yeah. It's the oof. You ever sat on your keys before? Like like your dagger. When I sat down talking to Butch, I sat on my keys and poked me in the leg, and it just really hurt. So it caught me off guard, and it's terrible. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'm fine.
How many keys do you have? Because you're real sweaty.
Vox will minor illusion, like a ring of keys.
Man, his key ring's bigger. His fireballs are bigger.
Just yeah. It's yeah. We should. How soon can we get going? I think that'd be great.
I'm gonna tap Racer Mom on the arm, like pat him on the arm comfortingly, and be like, "It's okay. Q still prefers you."
What?
I whispered it.
Nobody's talking about it. Anything. Finley, come on.
I'm gonna nonchalantly try and fist bump Finley.
Elbow bump.
Yeah, I see we get going. That would be.
Well, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna say we negotiate for like 1,500 gold up front and the same amount upon completion, and them allowing us to gather some supplies
To take with us.
I think that sounds fair. I have no idea what. Yeah, let's do it.
I've never been on a quest like this, but that sounds great. And if they want us to do this for them, surely they'll give us like supplies.
I could use I don't know at some point.
Well, that's why I figured if they let us raid the guardhouse. I don't know how much coin they have. That's the only.
Maybe they don't have a lot because they kept asking like for us to do stuff.
That's my thought. We can always.
If they're just a case of manpower, though. I mean, it's just they've got a lot of staff from the previous people, but they don't have any people. Maybe it's a case like that.
Yeah. Well, let's see. If they're short coin, maybe we can negotiate some land or one of the businesses.
Diversifying your portfolio.
What's a portfolio?
That's your virtue name, portfolio.
Portfolio. Just a big old folder of boring stuff.
All right, I'm gonna look around for Botch.
So they're still downstairs where they walked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they kept going once they got downstairs. So I'm gonna start walking downstairs with Botch.
As you walk down, you meet them at the entryway, and they're standing in the large doorway. So, did you come up with a plan? What is it that we're trading for?
Well, I think what we're hoping to negotiate for is 3,000 gold. And well, half up front, half upon completion.
No.
And us getting to go to the guardhouse to gather some supplies for the trip.
Why are you going to the guardhouse?
Well, I assume there might be some usable equipment for me and my group there.
If you want equipment, just ask for equipment.
Can we have equipment?
Well, if you want to trade for that, of course. Fetch me the stones, refine them, and the equipment is yours.
But shouldn't we get like something in order to go get the equipment so we can bring it back to you?
Why would I do that when I want you just to get something and I'll give you the equipment? I'm asking for a trade. I'm not trying to fund an expedition.
But how do you guarantee we're going to come back with it? Because you've already told us it's valuable. So why don't we just go get it for ourselves?
Go get it for yourself if you want. There's nothing you can do with it.
Says who?
Says me, dear.
What do you know?
She kind of looks over and she looks at Q and then she looks at Vox.
Vox is gonna just kind of like look at hold up his leather armor and just say, I mean, it's been through a lot. I mean, we're just more than anything else. I mean, just being able to see what we're going to need for the job. I mean, it ensures that we're going to get back safer. So, I mean, we can try to opt for something bigger, but maybe just a starter thing. I mean, like, look at these legs. I mean,
just try to increase our odds of success.
For you.
Oh, I believe you'll be very successful.
So I'm assuming that's a no then.
Oh, it's a hell no.
Wait. Yeah, I'll hold a shot.
Doesn't matter. We couldn't give you any gold if we wanted to. We don't have anything.
So what are we trading for if you can't pay us?
Equipment, dear.
What kind
What
of
equipment
your
do you
group is from
have?
what? We have everything you need.
How do we know that you won't share anything?
No, I said I won't give you gold because you are pompous enough to ask for 3,000 gold to go and walk a few hours in one direction. I don't understand.
So then why do you need us to do it?
Why can't you do it yourself?
Very well, fine then. Leave. I'll do it myself.
We're sorry. Would you be able to offer the turnkey in?
What do you mean would I be able to offer the turnkey in?
As part of the prize for returning some stones for you.
I don't own the turnkey in. I swear, I feel like y'all don't understand what's going on here.
So make it clearer for us to understand.
I am trying to build a community that has been destroyed and left to ruin. My people came, we got these people out safely, and we have them in a place where they are fine. However, they are running out of time because we can't afford to put them somewhere for longer. We need to have the means to protect ourselves from a bloody dragon that you have unleashed upon us. That is why I need your help. Because I'm already taking care of some other shit that you brought upon us.
Kind of right. I mean,
Yeah, but no, well,
the delivery is off, yes. But, I mean, I think I feel like a lot of this is my fault.
I don't know, Q. I don't think it's your fault.
Oh, shut up.
Let's go, friends.
I'm going to follow Finley.
Let's just remember our manners.
I was perfectly polite.
Mm-hmm.
I just asked questions. I wasn't sure. I mean, I didn't say any bad words. I wasn't overly demanding. I just wanted
Did we
to
walk all the way out already?
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay, Finley. I think
This
the
feels
marriage
awful.
just has a short fuse.
It's fine. I
No,
think we
this
should go over there anyway.
I
And
was
I
going to
think
say, let's
we
go
should
ahead
get
and
the
go and get
stones.
those rocks.
And I think we should get lots of stones and keep some for ourselves. And maybe we return some to that mirror, and maybe we don't. Because I don't know. I don't feel like her whole story checks out.
Well, and Raystrom, I mean, what if we get those rocks and you make them into something else, or you take them back to the Badoon and figures out another way to use them?
or we take them straight to the people who apparently need them.
I would like to go up and investigate Dorothea's Landing and see if things are what they say up there.
It would make sense to have more people with like ready to fight a dragon. I mean, yes, they're huge and they're super dangerous and they breathe fire. But I mean, to be fair, I mean, if you have a lot of people lobbing arrows or rocks or fire, I mean, fiery bolts, and I mean, just anything like that. I mean, it helps to have a big group. So the fact that nobody's around here, and that they're all hanging out, in what is it?
Dorothy's Landing.
Dorothy's Landing. I mean, which so why are they staying there? And are they just going to permanently stay there? Are they going to move back?
Are they being held captive?
It is unusual because when she said up in the north, part of me was thinking, "Oh, please don't be the Foley."
No, not that far north. It's between here and the guardhouse.
That would be. How crazy that would be.
I would like to investigate if that is on the up and up, but also if it is, I feel like they're probably trying to keep the town sparse here to not draw more evil in.
That could be
that makes sense.
I think honestly what they're working with is it just seems like it's a there was this one time I went to a tavern and there was a guy there, Ergo, he was eating soup and
in a tavern.
Yeah, hold on, I'm getting there.
You never get soup at the tavern.
He's eating soup, and there's big chunks of like this, red meat in there. There's red meat in there, whatever, and he's like the guy was just eating it, and the bartender was laughing, and I asked him, I was like, what's so funny about this? And he's like, oh, he thinks it's beef, but it's a dog. And so basically I think what I'm saying is and the guy was like he's like, oh, he thinks it's beef, it's dog, but he's happy, and so by not knowing, I'm just not gonna tell him anything,
ignorance.
I feel like and I feel like in this situation it's one of those cases where it's they are trying to maybe project the fact that they might be a small town but they're all rough and tough. But it seems like they found a town that was in pretty bad shape, and they're pretending like it's ready to get, up and going. But it seems like they've kind of got nothing going for them, and they know that they're going to get just eliminated. So they're it kind of seems like she is betting the wealth of the town against us. It's she says they've got all this equipment, but they don't even have the equipment to protect themselves from a dragon, so we have to go out and get that. So I think that if we're careful, basically we can go do the thing that she can't, and she thinks she has a lot more wealth than maybe she's letting on. So I don't know, maybe we could swing this around to our advantage depending on how bad she needs this, or we'll let the dragon take care of her, and we come back a little bit later. And then you could be the new mayor. Who knows? Oh well. But
full circle. You could be the mayor.
I like the idea of checking out Dorothy's Landing,
checking out
and
the rocks.
possibly going to go get the rocks. I mean, to help, because I do kind of feel responsible for the complete destruction and desertion of this town.
Okay, but you didn't summon goat creatures.
No, I know, but I mean, I feel like all of that happened as soon as I killed the mayor.
Okay, but you removing the mayor's head from his body did not automatically cause evil goat demons to appear.
No, but when that happened, I mean, the mayor wasn't great, but they didn't have a mayor, so the townspeople didn't really know what to do. So I don't know. And then now there's a dragon that apparently we have awoken, and now there's a dragon on the loose that is threatening the town, and I don't know. I think we should. I think Raystrom's right. I think we should go check out Dorothy's Landing, and then probably go get the rocks.
I think we should do that because maybe we can really help the people and actually help them where maybe, I don't know, maybe Bosch is not really going to help them, but maybe she is. I don't know. I don't really like her. But you know what the best part of all this is?
What?
I don't know if I'm scared of heights, so we can find out if I'm scared of heights by seeing if I can climb all the way to the top of the windway.
You know, if the windway is not getting used that much, that might be a way for us to safe travel. I mean,
It's when Finley said it's really close to the sun, it is really close to the sun, and it's really hot up there, and there's no cover from the elements. Like if you're up there, you're gonna be up there for days or weeks, and you're gonna die.
I gotta be honest. Heat doesn't really bother me that much, and
Well, it bothers
Well, I'm happy for you. Some of us are normal.
Blake, you.
that is the
fucking
worst
pardon
description.
Vox is gonna very much like bring out his tail, and just like his tail's gonna be like combing his horns.
What I mean is, some of us, the rest of us, will be more affected by the sun.
Oh yeah, the rest of you haven't developed protection.
We
from
haven't.
certain elements. Oh yeah,
No, we haven't.
like a weaker species. Okay, all right. Well, that's okay.
Excuse you. I heard that.
Heard what?
I mean, when it comes to
Guys.
the sun,
I think Botch's attitude has gotten to us a little bit.
I think it has. I feel so thrown.
I say we go.
We're all friends
and
here.
Here's the thing: there's not many of them in the town. I mean, if we don't come back, we can always sell those things for
Money.
Money elsewhere, which would be really nice because I have definitely been hurting in the gold department. But it would be. Look, she knows something. She's clearly. I mean, Hugh, she knows your full name, and Finley, she knew a whole lot about you. So she
I
seemed
feel
to
like
know
my name was
something.
also on those posters. So
Well,
She
okay.
didn't know anything about me.
Well, she seems to know something. So I say we go, check it out, see how the people are doing.
and then go get the rocks.
Go get the rocks.
Okay.
We come back, maybe we can get something useful, and then we need to get moving at least towards somebody I can possibly use as a reference, or we need to start moving probably to get our way towards their car, because we got to send a message out soon. Do you
Well,
think there'd be
I
some
already
good-
gave my message.
yeah.
I mean, like,
Marietta
is
is
it-
sending the message.
Well,
Do you need a reference for a job
kind of
on your resume?
In his portfolio.
Yes. So okay, all right. So if I'm just saying, like, if this message is going to take 6 days or so, maybe we could, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't. That woman can see way too much. I say we should get going. How about we do that? Let's get
Let's
going.
go.
I agree.
Finley's gonna start walking north,
Yeah.
Right. As you begin walking north,
skipping.
as you begin skipping north,
Performance check.
Yeah. you can't figure out the skip, so you go into a
So
gallop.
this is when I'm using my inspiration point.
I'll make sure I skip right.
I'm getting this today. No,
I know who I'm dealing with. Our GM's a movement master.
So you are still, it's still midday, so you could travel north if you want to. Before you leave, were you going back to Marietta's? Or are you taking straight off and going north?
I say we at least see if she's heard anything, and then
It's only been a couple hours since you left her
Yeah.
shop. Yeah, it's the
Finley-
same
it's
day.
worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
Finley's just skipping north. If somebody wants to stop her, they can.
As you'll head north,
Finley.
What?
We,
Did I do it right?
your skipping was. I've never seen such good skipping, but we're gonna go talk to Marietta real quick and possibly see if we can find some horses, or a wagon here, so you don't have to skip the whole way. Like that's a lot of skipping to do.
It is.
And
It would have
other-
been
other-
great practice, though.
Well, I don't want you to skip out your boots. Like that's a lot of skipping you'd be doing.
We do have a dragon too, so
I would
maybe
skip
not like skip
quietly.
loud. So.
Who said I was skipping loud?
So you're making your
We're
way back
never
to,
gonna get there.
You're making your way back to Marietta's.
Yes.
Right, you have to tell me where to go. I'm not going to brainstorm for you. You'll have to tell me. So as you make your way back to the shop, Marietta is currently in the kitchen area as she's slowly working.
We go through the front door this time.
Finley's still skipping.
Well, that was quick. Take care of everything you need. Tinkering gear is still in the back. You know where your tools were left. I just threw them all into the box.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
This botch, this town, are things on the up and up with her?
What do you mean by up and up? The town is empty. All my customers are gone. So yeah, we're as up as we've been.
Well, no. I mean, are they being safely kept at Dorothy's Landing north of here?
The people?
Yes. The people.
Yes. Why do you think that they were being held prisoner?
Maybe.
Well, not necessarily to be held prisoner, but just making sure the intentions were correct. She asked us to try and get some of the stones on the Windway.
Oh, she's been talking about those recently. I told her I can get them if I could get up there. But getting up there is the problem.
Well, we know a couple possible ways up, so
Well, by all
I
means.
just didn't want to be getting them and handing them over to
A bad person.
correct.
Oh, no. Botch. Nothing to worry about.
She wasn't very nice though.
Honestly, dude, people don't have to be nice.
I'm not saying they have to be nice, but they don't have to be mean.
Well,
Being mean sometimes. It's armor. I get it. I will say, I mean, she really just wanted information. I mean, when she took me by myself, she just wanted to see. She doesn't trust people. That's why she wanted to see our memories.
Well, honestly, think about what this place has gone through. Would you just trust a stranger coming into town?
No, especially not me.
Perhaps
I
you're
get
just
it.
too rash to judge people.
Y'all have a lot to explain.
To answer your question, though, Raystrom, the people left freely. It was their decision to travel and leave.
good to know. Good to know. Do you know if there's any horse and carriages available up at the landing?
Carriages, maybe. Horses. Well, we had to feed the people something. Speaking of,
they had the bar. They had the tavern stew.
Oh no.
Speaking of, are y'all going to be staying the night? You're welcome to have dinner here.
Oh,
What time is it right now?
What's for
It's
dinner?
about 2.
I mean, if we're gonna make which way are we going? Are we going towards Kalikesh or are we going towards a guardhouse? Not the the guardhouse.
Well, I mean, if we want to get the rocks to help everybody, we could go get the rocks and come back, and then we're still every bit as close to Kalikesh. And you said
Why-
the rocks were giving you direction.
Well, Kalikesh is closer than the guardhouse, Finley.
So then, do we go to Kalikesh since we're this close, and then go up to the guardhouse, and then come back, and then visit Kalikesh again?
If we went to Kalikesh, we'd be able to just simply walk up the Windway.
So then, let's do that.
Wait, does Raystrom know that? I don't know if I do. I know Q does.
You would know that there's an entrance to the Windway. But apart from how you get up there and if it's just as easy as walking straight on into, who knows?
Yeah. Q assumes that's how to get up there.
Then we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Go say hi to Q's mom and get up on the midway. Get the
Yes.
rock.
I think I should. I definitely need to trim up this beard if we're going to Calacash.
I think it's fine.
I think you do some tinkering maybe while you still got access to bench.
Marietta, you were saying?
I'm just wondering if your goal is to get the stones, why not just go up the windway here?
I mean, I can't fly.
Raystrom.
Raystrom, you can fly?
You're seriously going to tell me that you've spent how many years in the Badoon and you can't think of anything?
I mean, some of us can fly.
Fox, can you fly?
We need a bat.
Yeah, but a bat can't carry those stones. But you could fly up there and get the stones out and drop them down.
Crushing one of you probably.
Well, then don't drop them on us.
Wait, Raystrom, you can fly?
It's not quite flight. It's more floating. But I mean, with the correct propulsion, it could seem like flight.
You dummy. Just like all the dwarves, you go straight into magic. Think. Stone forgers build. It's not the magic that is their strength. Their mind.
Well, I have my my rope I can create, but I would need much more length to get to the top of the windway.
That's not floating.
But combining the two, that might work.
Got a rope.
Q.
I'm going to
you
continue to work on
talking
dinner. Feel free to use any of the facilities you need. If you need me, I'll be upstairs. She grabs the pot and begins walking up the steps.
Thank you, Marietta.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and step away and take a break real quick. Cool. So stretch your legs. I know it's been a long one.
All right.
We'll get started in 10.
From a snack.
All right, let's go ahead and jump back in. As you find yourself back in Marietta's moats, are you tinkering? Are you making a plan? What is going on?
Well, Finley, if Raystrom's going to tinker, she's totally going to go check it out.
I'll be in the back if y'all need me. Gonna be working on some plans.
Can I see? Can I help? I'll watch. No hands. Hands in pockets.
Is there? There's
Looking eyes only.
There's nothing else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay.
You won't even know I'm there.
I mean, I can always use a extra pair of hands every now and then. I mean, they're so tiny you can maybe get in there with the smaller mechanisms. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Raystrom, what are you trying to construct?
Do I need to investigate the pile of junk back there first? Or
Nope, you just need to tell me what it is you're trying to construct.
I am going to try and construct a steel defender as close to as I can remember from my notes and whatnot of the metal dragon thingies we fought.
You can get started. It's definitely not going to be finished anytime soon.
Okay.
You're looking at, you need days to get that thing started.
Well, that's what I'm going to start.
All right, so you're going to start it and then leave it here?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see when we get there.
Okay. There's no way you're going to get there. I mean, you're going to roll right now, and it's going to either stay here or you're dragging it with you wherever you go.
Please don't drag it with.
I'm just letting you know. There's no.
it.
You got to figure out how you're doing
Going
this.
to be dragging it.
Right, so
I'm going to
ahead.
start it and more than likely leave it because I'm sure the group would not like me to stay behind.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your tinkering check. So you're proficient with your tinkering tools.
Since I'm helping him, does he get to roll at advantage?
If you're helping him, yeah.
I am helping him.
So what am I rolling and adding?
Your proficiency modifier. So D20 plus your proficiency modifier.
At advantage.
At advantage.
That would be a 17.
You get a general like framework. So you take a whole bunch of strips, kind of break them down.
And do I also get to add my D4 since I'm using items? Would this count as Arcana or no? No, it would not. I don't think.
Not yet,
Okay.
because you're not actually infusing it to bring it to life. You're building the framework.
I gotcha.
But you get a general kind of husk scale of like a long elongated body so that it could be quadrupedal.
I got your inspiration.
But I want to try and sort of do it upside down, construction wise, just so that way it can be a surprise to Finley once I flip her right side up.
Okay.
Like just in case, like she won't. Like,
so it looks like a canoe for a while.
Yeah.
It's like those paintings that people do at the rodeo during the national anthem.
And then they make the flag at the end. Then they throw the white paint to get the stars and salute, and everybody cheers. Yeah. Yeah, so he makes this kind of canoe-shaped thing, has all these little strips. It doesn't have the actual framework or any of the mechanisms inside, but he does have the body. And then at the very end, he kind of flips it over, and it looks like a canoe that's turned upside down.
Raystrom, what is it?
It's the beginning of something great.
Okay.
I mean, you start at the beginning, Finley, when you're creating. Like, what have you tinkered on before?
I mean, like, I made a clock for my mom one time for Parents' Day. And then a couple of Parents' Day later, I made a clock for my dad.
Very cool.
And then I made a clock for the house one time. And then I made a clock for my bedroom. And then I made a clock for outside by the dock.
So you're proficient in clocks.
I mean, I guess.
Well, I'm assuming they ran smoothly. Like,
obviously.
Did you do
I mean, they got better as I got more practice.
Well, that's all of us. I once made this contraption for Kelness to sneak under a carriage. Did not go well.
Oh.
I would like to blame on the equipment.
Handles. I mean, this contraption handles.
I would like to blame on the equipment I was working with, but yeah, I half-assed it.
But what's this going to be?
It's gonna be cool.
Is it going to help people?
I mean, it's gonna help me and my friends, so yeah.
Okay.
While this is going on, Vox and Q, what are you doing inside?
Q is going to be sitting on the couches on the inside, and I don't know. Fox, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
I mean, after the orb thing.
Yeah, that was. I didn't want to really tell too much in front of the wee one because she's.
I think she's fine. I know she gets excited and I think she's okay. She can handle stuff.
Well, yeah, I didn't really want to say too much, but what happened when you?
What happened with you? She kept digging, trying to find where I was, just where I came from, all that. What did she see?
Basically, she saw me chained to one of those trees, like the one that disappeared, kind of like that.
Oh.
and obviously it was on fire. It was this wonderful rush of empowerment, but and then I felt like I was falling, and then there was just all sorts of different things. But she said that I don't have a name, like a true
What do you
name.
mean? Oh, that's right, because you're a tiefling.
Yeah, but look, I have seen more tieflings as of late than that.
What I mean, like
when I was
tieflings are
young,
not
yeah,
are not very like uncommon.
but okay, so Q, you know how tieflings happen, right?
When one tiefling lives another tiefling.
Well, no, not entirely.
No?
Oh.
Stop.
Do you remember? Do you remember that story I told you?
Which one?
Oh boy, you remember a long time ago when you were staying with Parnassus family? I think it was.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, you remember that story?
Was that a real? I thought you were
Do
making up a
it?
story.
Do you remember that?
I remember you telling a story when the bards were telling their stories, and I thought you were storytelling like bards storytell.
Do you remember that story?
Sure.
It's the one about
Q remembers the story.
But Cat does not.
But Cat does not.
Yeah.
Because I have it written down. But yes.
You know, the one with the prince.
Yeah.
Yeah. She started digging around there. She could see so much farther back. She said that I never had that. Well, I was never given a name. You realize my grandmother was an elf, right?
Your grandmother was what?
An elf.
Okay. I didn't realize that, but
That would explain maybe why I don't have a name. I've not lived among tieflings. That's why I have these. Box is gonna kind of just like point to his horns. You know, we did there's tieflings, you know, like the other one was saying, just you know, tieflings are we don't necessarily fit in. You know, we really sit outside of society, and I mean, I lived with, well, for a while at least, I lived with elves. I mean, the hair, the braids, everything. I mean, it was to fit in. But I don't know, it was so unusual. She was just reaching down farther. And I mean, I gotta be honest, I can't remember a lot of things that have happened in the past. But when she said that, you know, I wasn't given one, it just made me feel so disconnected. Like I feel like I don't even have a past anymore. You know, it's like
well,
it's I just don't even know. Like I feel like who am I and when and where? You know, as we were walking through town, and I could see you just looking around like you know, it was a place you knew, but it's different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I feel like, but it's not even just looking around. It's thinking about me. I gotta be honest. I feel lost, and I don't know who. I feel like I don't even know who I am from start to finish to now. What did you see? I mean,
Oh, now I feel kind of like, I don't know, I didn't have anything that deep. I just saw like pretty much the last 2 days. And then she tried to go back further into the Zaget, but I didn't want to relive Kelnis's funeral again, so I just said no. And that was it. So I saw the Dragonborn and the dragon, and she tried to go back to the Zaget, and I said no. And that was it.
she was interested in the eggs.
Yeah, she was.
Hmm. Well, I'm.
Do you remember anything else about before you were here?
Well, to be honest, part of the reason I was excited to go to the Windways, I remember being there at some point, but I don't remember much after that. I just it's like flashes of it, but
You mean like before you were now?
Well, that's the thing. I think it was before, and then, like, the start and the end, or like, I don't know, like, it's like where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Is like the end of a totally different life and the start of a new one, and so it's just like there's this gap of like sleep, but it just feels like a slip forever.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, are you trying to get back to your old life, or do you want to start this life?
I want to start this life because I don't think I can get back to that. I mean, it's, time is like a stream, right? It just flows, and you can't go back. You can't stop it. It just keeps going. Let me ask you this, though, Q. What are you looking for?
I thought I knew what I wanted. Earlier when I said I tried to start a revolution and it fell through, I mean, I was young and stupid. But I mean, ever since then, I've wanted to help. And then I found the Zaget, and I thought I could help the Zaget, me and Kelnis. And then we found the Folly, and I thought we could help the Folly. We can't do that. And I'm so small. I'm so small.
So this revolution.
Oh, it was a pipe dream.
Well, tell me about
It well, when it was, man, I don't even know how old I was. I was starting fights in the street, and there was this new guy in the Malasaran who was making his way up the ranks, and he was just a big guy, and he was dumb, and I was always kind of messing with him, but then they made him the leader. And then I tried with the day that he got up and they were like giving him his new armor and everything, I just got so mad that this was the person they wanted to put in charge. So I kind of got up and I like started yelling to the whole town about how everybody was bigger than they were being told they were, and that they shouldn't be ashamed because they were half elves or half orcs, or they shouldn't, or because they lived in Kalakesh at the bottom of the island, that we were more than we were born to be or told that we could be. And then it's kind of a power trip. This guy sent my sister away. It was kind of like, hey, get under my thumb. You're going to do what I say. So that happened. So that very quickly turned my thinking. So I had a lot of guilt. And then that's why I left Kalakesh. And I just kind of did a whole bunch of jobs. And then I've been back since then. And it's just very, I don't know, tense. I mean, Rodon's not there anymore, but it just, yeah. I'm not very, very good at rallying entire towns. That's a lot harder than gathering a group of people, group of friends.
Yeah. But, well, it is good to have people that, you know, stick close and watch your back. So I do appreciate that.
And I didn't have that. That's one thing that's different now. I definitely didn't have friends. I mean, I had my family, but so yeah. So I'm not sure what I want now. I just want to help. I'm happy. I'm happy that I have y'all and that Raystrom is back. That makes me happy. I don't know what I want. I just know I want to stay here. Not like physically here, just here.
Do you think that this here is gonna be here much longer?
The place or the group?
Everything. I mean,
well, if we can't save the trees, no.
Yeah, that was just. It was just. I don't know. As I was looking at that, you know, I just saw it just dissolve, just blow away. It just, I guess, it just made me sad to think that, you know, these trees have probably existed since, I mean, before my time.
Yeah, I'm not excited for Dakkar to get that message. So that's a bad message that he's gonna get.
But the one thing is that, you know, assuming that you know, that this, you know, that sign wasn't, you know, connected to him, but just, you know, maybe just it was just, you know, a separate thing, you know, it's a tree that's a, you know, circle or whatever, you know. Maybe he can still, you know, get to the others and heal them. He heal the other one in Kalakesh, and so
I hope so.
You know, just I don't really have much of a past to look back at, but
hopefully we have a future looking forward.
Yeah. So, are you pretty good at climbing?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Nothing up here.
Okay. Right. I'm wondering, you know, is there a better way than just rope? Like, because I mean, I can turn and become something with wings, but I don't know if I could carry everyone. But I'm just
I don't
wondering.
think you could. I don't know what the best way to get up there will be. Marietta seems to have something in mind. And she thinks Raystrom is going to figure it out. So I'm sure we'll figure something out.
We'll check on them and see what they're up to.
Yeah. Hopefully Finley is not hurt.
Finley, don't put that out.
I didn't. Seriously?
You hear like things falling in the back.
Don't put that in your mouth, jerk. You know what? A clock could go here. A clock would be perfect right here, and you could use it as a timer.
The problem with a clock.
There are no problems with a clock.
No. Clocks are amazing, but the problem with the clock being in a Steel Defender is when it comes to stealthiness. Just that constant
tick.
Yeah,
I got it.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was a stealthy defender. It looked like an upside down canoe.
It's by definition, it's usually not.
What if you put some felt pads on the feet? Would that make it quieter?
Little boots on it.
At this point, Marietta
slippers
comes down and lets you know that the mill is finished and it's ready to go. It has been 5 hours that you've been working on this thing. As you come up and you share a really rough and tough stew. I mean, this meat is hard to get through. She finally lets you close up as she closes up her shop and bids you farewell as it is slowly getting into the nighttime, and you are escorted outside of the shop as she bids you farewell.
Once we come back from Kalakesh, I'll finish up and clean up the rest of my my stuff.
You're gonna make the journey tonight?
No. I think we'll probably head back to the Turnkey Inn and rest for the night. But we'll probably get an early start tomorrow.
Well, your stuff will be here. I'll cover it with a tarp, I guess.
I mean, I understand it's an eyesore, but
it's not going to be decorate it with flowers. Or
it's not going to be that big of an eyesore until we get people back into the town.
It's true.
So, I appreciate the courtesy.
Well, I'll look after it. I'll probably start working on it myself, actually.
I think a gear should go right there.
Just perhaps a clock.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night. And then she closes the door. You make your way back to the turnkey. And as you're walking in, standing next to the door, you see that tall standing figure, Funnel, with the dark braided dreadlocked hair. And he kind of looks over and just waves. Sorry to interrupt. I'm not sure if you're closing down for the night or bedding, but I was gonna head out for a hunt. I didn't know. And he kind of bends down to Finley. Do you want to accompany me?
Fox is kind of pushing her forward.
He kind of looks up at everybody. If that's okay.
What kind of
Finley's a big person. She can make her own decision.
And she's perfectly capable.
It wouldn't be far. It's just up in the northern woods. There's a bit of game that's out there, and we're in desperate need of meat and rations. But if you're tired, like you could stay here. I mean, I can do this, but I always enjoy company.
Would you like Hugh or Voxel to go with you, Finley? Would that
No. I don't want to put it in a position on anybody, and I think we'd move quieter and get more game if perhaps it was just us. But if you don't want to, I completely understand. I can come back at a different time. And he begins to turn and walks into the door frame.
Well, wait, funnel. I mean, your name starts with an F and my name starts with an F, and I'm pretty sure we're both Rangers. I mean, I guess I could go help you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need a bow, or are you? I mean, I have an extra one of a little small bow, but nothing has to be small.
No, it's
But-
okay. I have one.
Okay. I guess we'll be back in a couple of hours.
Should we walk? A couple hours?
I mean, if that's okay. What time does she have to be back?
No later than 10. No later than 11.
Let me check my clock.
Oh, it's back to oh man.
No later than 11.
Okay. This way. And he starts leading towards the northern wood.
Finley. You said earlier you and Box could find your one. I don't know. Have fun.
Make good choices.
Make good choices.
Okay.
Okay.
You sneaky.
I'm good at that. Does that mean I sneak back?
Check her bag. Check her bag for any beverages. We don't need her drinking out there.
So the rest of you going down?
Yeah.
Going down for rest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be tinkering on some things. If well, Vox, would you mind if I borrowed the amulet for the night? I wanted to take some measurements on it and some notes and stuff.
Yeah. Just be careful with it. Pop it off and hey, do you think we should all probably stay in the same room tonight? Normally I would say, we could all take a different room, but with other people here, I don't know. Do you think it would be safe or?
I think
I
that's fine.
I have the keys if y'all agree, we can lock our doors.
True.
I mean, I know Zamaya didn't seem like doors bothered her, but I'm pretty sure if she kicked in a door, it would probably wake us up. Yeah.
You look over.
But, I mean,
and
I wouldn't mind moving.
She's still asleep in the booth.
Same
on the side.
position.
He was gonna go check on her.
Hold a mirror at her feet.
Yeah.
There are a few more bottles that are surrounding her body.
Okay. She's moved since. Okay.
I mean, I would be okay moving a few beds into the same room though, if that's what everyone wanted.
Good old fashioned sleepover.
All right, so you move
She said nervously.
Can't wait for Finley to come back.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you're nervous.
So, what exactly are you doing with the amulet?
I'm gonna be trying to cast identify on the amulet and all the sort of possessions in Kelnis's bag, but just also like legitly like taking measurements and notes on.
Yeah, you can easily take the measurements. You can take measurements and notes and all that. If you're casting identify, you got to cast the spell.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can cast it virtually as well. That's what I'm saying. It's like just spending time with it.
Yeah, so it's 10 minutes with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll burn. I want to say it's just a minute.
It's a minute to cast the spell, but if you're going to be spending it ritually, it's going to take 10 minutes to cast the ritual spell.
I gotcha. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll burn off.
Yeah,
I'll burn off 4 spell slots. I think that'll get me through everything.
So you're gonna call the spell slots. I mean, you're gonna have to rest anyway, so you're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'll just.
All right. So what exactly are you identifying?
The amulet, the potion, the circlet, and the knife. I think that was all that was in Kelnis's bag.
All right. The potion, you already know because it's been told before, that's a potion of etherealness. So it does have magical properties. By imbibing it, you can transfer your essence into the material or to the ethereal plane, which means you can still see the material plane, but you cannot have any contact with anything, and nothing can have contact with you. While you're on the ethereal plane, nobody can see you except for people who have true sight. For the circlet, it is not magical. So it has no magical properties. It was just of a rank that kind of invigorated the barbarian or whoever was wearing it from the Zaget. So it was only for Dragonborns anyway. For the necklace, this is a mixture of transmutation and conjuration magic that has been bestowed upon this base. It's not the necklace that has the power, it's the orb that sits within the amulet at the center of it. It has the ability to host one person. So you can force a creature in, but they have a save to go through it. Or if they're willing, they can transfer into it and you can house them. While they're in there, they are safe from harm, nothing can hurt them, and they stay in the state that they were previously. So they don't age, and they nothing changes when they come out. It's exactly how they were when they went in. But you can only have one person in there. There's just some other stuff I'll give you based on it. It can be damaged. You can break the orb. For the knife, that sets off a lot of magic. This is, whatever school of magic this is, it's old. It's really old. Nothing that you've ever studied before. However, when you piece it together, it has a bit of conjuration to it. It can be summoned back to you. And just by the way it's shaped with those barbs that stick on the serrated edge, you know that when it goes in, it can contract or retract and contract those barbs, making it wedge in and stay stuck inside of the person. You also notice that there is a secretion that it is constantly making. So it's not dipped into poison, it is creating the poison. And the poison itself has some kind of hallucinogenic power over it where it does control the victim. So you have the knife, Smile Carver. You have the necklace, the Water Palace. And you also have the Potion of Etherealness. The circlet is just a circlet of the Zaget. You spend the rest of your night doing that, and then you have your evening. Finley, as you begin walking, Funnel walks, and you can see like he takes a fast pace, and then you see him look behind you and he kind of slows down and waits for you to kind of catch up. So it's a pretty night. Clouds.
And stars.
Stars, yeah, those are stars.
So, how'd you get to Lakota?
We walked here.
Me too.
Yeah.
Where'd you walk from?
You go past this forest, and on the other end, there's an inn. We were staying there. I was a bar hop. And before that, we were on the other side of the wall. Before that, we were in the Capitol. And before that, well, honestly, we live everywhere, but we walk a lot. I like walking. It's good. It makes you feel good.
Walking's nice. It's good exercise. You see different things when you're walking because you're moving and traveling and so what kind of things were you doing before, like north of the wall?
I mean, my job is I kind of scout for the group, so I search for the food. I make sure that things are safe, that we're not being followed or tracked. I mean, I'm kind of just the one who keeps us out of trouble.
That's a pretty good job.
I mean, yeah, I do good work, and they're nice to me. What about you? What do you do for your group?
I don't know. I kind of just met them all, and we kind of ran into each other at this place, and And then I tried to help them get out of the place. And then somebody they knew helped us all get out. And then I let them stay at my house for a little bit. And then we kind of came this way, and I kind of know my way around forests. So I was trying to be helpful. And then there was the dragon, and, you know, just then we came here.
That's really brave of you to face a dragon. I mean, I don't think I could face a dragon, but
I mean, it wasn't just me; it was everybody, and we didn't really have a choice. The dragon kind of surprised us.
but you got out, so you must have done something. I mean, I'm sure you helped your friends get out. That's
Well, there was somebody else with us, and she's not with us anymore, and I think she's really the one who helped us get out. That's why I'm not sure that the dragon's still around, because why wouldn't the dragon come after us if the dragon was still around?
maybe the dragon was scared of you. Or
Of me?
yeah, I mean,
I don't think the dragon was scared of me.
I've seen crazy things. You never know.
No, I don't. That's nice of you to say, but I don't think the dragon was scared of me.
Maybe there was another dragon, and it had to stay, like it had to get home before, like you have to get home before it gets too late. Maybe the dragon had to get home, but it's like mom got mad. No, that's stupid.
Well, I don't think it's stupid. I just don't know that that's the case.
So, clouds, right?
Yeah, and stars.
Stars. Oh, look. And he kind of points down and gets down low, and you see embedded in some of the dirt, there are quite a few different tracks.
Look.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Do you know what they are?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
13.
They're small enough to be a tinier woodland creature, and just by the gait and the way the feet fall, it's a creature that is definitely expanding, almost like if you think kind of like an accordion would expand, so that the feet come together and it makes larger pounces. Skinnier feet, very hair-like, rabbitish.
That might make a good stew.
Yeah, I mean,
Not a lot, but a good start.
that's something. You want to keep looking, or you want to?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like you have a better idea.
As you keep moving throughout a little bit through the forest, eventually up ahead in the distance, there's a kind of startle in the leads, and you both kind of take your stance, get low. He kind of signals for you to that you're gonna maneuver over. As you can tell, he's trying to help get on the side where you are downwind. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
12.
As you begin to slowly move, you see the creature itself kind of startle for a moment and begin to kind of pounce and move a little bit further. And then you see it start to climb the tree.
Do I recognize it?
Roll a nature check.
7.
Did you see the eyes?
No.
You see how they have there's that yellow glow that kind of flashes for a brief moment. That's how you know it's looking in your direction. See, that's the light, though. You see them.
The reflection.
Yeah, but it hits the certain part of the eye, so you see that lens. It can see us. It's watching us.
I don't know that I feel so great about this.
Why? You could take that thing down from here.
But why do I need to take it down? It's not I don't think it's a regular hair. I don't know that we should eat that.
That's no hare. That thing climbed a tree like that. That has claws. Could be a shadow cat.
It's not hurting us. We don't need to hurt it yet.
Maybe a mountain lion.
Unless it hurts us.
Well, I mean, would make good meat. And he kind of pulls his bow out and begins to set.
What are you doing with this group?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I told you I'm here. I provide for the group.
Yeah, but how did you meet them?
Well, they found me.
Where did they find you?
I don't really remember. It was either in the city, in the capital, under the capital. I'm not sure. I was really young. But Bosch found me. She's really nice. When you get to know her,
I don't know that nice is a good way to describe her.
well, I mean, she's what is it that Udwala says? She's forward?
Abrasive?
No, that's not what he says. He says she's forward. Like
In your face?
like
Blunt.
yeah.
Like a knife that's not sharp enough.
Yeah.
And it hits you, and it hits you hard, and it doesn't slice through. It just,
But it hurts, but
yeah.
it hurts in like someone, I mean, you wouldn't use that to really kill somebody. It's more just as a warning of like, don't mess with me. This is gonna hurt more. But I mean, she doesn't hurt anybody. She's just protective. Do you want to take the shot, or do you want me to do it?
You can go ahead.
Well, I don't want to do it if it's going to make you upset. You didn't look like you were happy that I was going to shoot it, but
Well, I mean, if it's gonna feed the people and it's gonna help, go ahead.
well, now I feel like I have pressure on me. But
I mean, I didn't mean to do that. No.
what if we both shoot it? That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's stupid.
No, it's not stupid. You seem. I mean, I don't know you very well, but you seem antsy. Why do you keep calling yourself stupid?
I don't know. That's what people say.
Why would people say that? That's not very nice.
Sometimes when I talk in front of a lot of people, that's what they say. Funnel, that's stupid. Funnel, your name is stupid.
I don't think your name's stupid. It rhymes with tunnel. Maybe that's your name because you were born maybe you were from underground, like in a tunnel, and so they named you Funnel. Maybe you're lots of fun to be around. Funnel.
You think I'm fun?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know you that well.
Maybe we don't hunt. There was like a couple of berry bushes back there. We could always grab those. I mean, it's not the same.
Are they poisonous berries?
No.
I mean, I'm just double checking. I wouldn't.
No. I'm not saying. I mean, there's a lot of them that grow around this area. I usually don't get them because it's, most of the game comes to eat them, so it's kind of the bait. But I'm sure we could take a couple of bushes and pick them clean.
Well, what if you shoot the meat and I'll go pick some of the berries, and then we're bringing back like double the treats?
Okay. All right, but just be careful. There's one, which means there's usually a mate. So just keep your eye out.
Well, how far away is the bush?
If you head right down there, maybe 60, 70 feet, it'll start to dip down. There's a low-lying area where the water gathers. You can find the really juicy ones right there.
Well, how about you shoot the animal and then we can walk that way together?
Okay. Just stay quiet. you kind of breathe loud.
Sorry.
Not that it's a bad thing. It's just
No, it is.
It's good. It's good. And you see him begin to sneak off as you watch, and you see him like quickly and nimbly maneuver through the trees and kind of gauge. And now that you're more aware of those eyes, every now and then you see that lens flash, so you know it's looking your direction, and then it disappears, and you see it go off towards him as if it's stalking him.
I kind of rustle the leaves next to me to see if I can get its attention back on me a little bit.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. Or a performance check, whichever one you want. Persuasion or performance.
It's the same thing.
Good.
2.
You don't know if it did anything. At which point the first arrow flies, you hear that, and you hear the rattling of the leaves that kind of shake. The roar as it falls to the ground, and then you see it as it begins to move and run in his direction. And that's when you hear the second arrow fly. This one has a kind of noise, as you know that's a sound of impact, as there's a wince and a whine. And then you hear the roar again, but this time in the shadows, you see this this long-bodied cat-like creature kind of rear back, and it falls right on top as you see both your newfound friend Funnel and the cat topple down to the ground.
I'm going to run that direction.
Right. You take off running that direction. As you get close, laying on top of him, motionless, is this large black panther. And it turns into Dakkar.
I know, that's what I was waiting for. Don't even laugh. I was
I'm joking.
waiting for that.
But you see this long panther that's laid across a still moving body of Funnel.
Funnel. I go and like try and push the cat off of him. Funnel.
Do an athletics check.
Oh, shit. 20, not nat.
As you feel this rush of adrenaline hit you, you go and you force this large cat off, and it rolls over, and Funnel underneath has his tongue sticking out the side and his eyes pulled to the left.
Funnel.
Do I look dead?
Damn it. Shit. You scared me.
It's okay. I got him. And you see as he pulls off, there's a large kind of, it looks similar to the weapon you have, except in his hands, it almost looks like he's carrying a torch with a spike at the end. Whereas it looks almost like a full staff for you, it's just a handheld pike for him.
Funnel, I have one of those. Look.
Oh, that's sweet. Look at this. Although he did knock the wind out of me, that hurt.
You okay?
Yeah.
How are we going to carry him back?
Oh, I can get him.
You sure?
Yeah. And he begins working as you see him pull out of his satchel his rope and begins tying him up. Gets him a thick, winded knot, strums it over the shoulder, and begins to just drag. So we're going to get the berries?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. However, you're going to have to get them because this thing's heavy.
Well, yeah, you got your hands full. That was a good shot.
Thank you. Well, I missed.
Well, only the first one.
I kind of missed the second time, too. It just got him across the eye, but did give me a second to get my other weapon when he couldn't see me.
Yeah. I mean, whatever works, right?
Yeah.
So who all is this going to feed? Who all do y'all provide food for?
Well, pretty much just us, the Seekers, and I mean, every now and then I'll bring something back that's big enough to kind of share with the rest of the guard. But Bosch says that they're still on restrictions, so they don't get much.
Oh. So it's just really like you Seekers, just like the 4 of you and the guard and maybe visitors if they come every once in a while.
Well, we don't take care of visitors much. We don't see visitors very often.
Oh.
Marietta's little beastie creature thing kind of scares them away, even though it doesn't do anything. It's kind of nice, but
Y'all don't like company?
no, we love company. But right now, I mean, there's a town. It's empty. Anybody could come in and just want to take over.
Oh.
Watch says that we're gonna keep order by making it appear as if order never left. Yeah, that was it. But honestly, it looks like order's never been here. I mean, it looks bad.
I mean, it does, but that's not y'all's fault.
No, but you know what? I gotta get you back. I don't want your friends to be mad at me.
I mean, I had fun.
Yeah, I had fun too.
Are you gonna? I mean, are you gonna stay with them forever?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're my family.
Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
But I mean, you can always come and visit, or I can come visit. I can go see you. I can go see your family.
I mean, you could definitely come visit. I
don't want to impose. I don't want to impose.
No. I have a house. It's really great. It's a little bit.
You have a house?
It's a little bit in disrepair right now, but I mean, yeah, you could always come visit.
You need it repaired? We can repair it. Yeah. I can get repaired. We're really good. I mean, I'm not really good with repairs, but I'm strong. And
I mean, you're carrying that whole mountain lion.
and well, it's really a panther, but I mean, mountain lions are more of a daytime creature. Panthers that go at night. But you know what? That's another topic. Zamaya's strong though, so I mean, she's good with tools, and Botch is really good with her hands and the things that she does. So I'm sure she could come up with something. And Udwala, well, you never got to meet Udwala. He's not really good at anything, but he's funny. I think you'd like Udwala.
Okay. I mean, the part that stinks is I don't think I'm going back home necessarily anytime soon, and that's okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't have to be. No. I'm not trying to like say that I don't want to go see right now. I just.
Oh, okay.
You know what? We should look at the berries. Look, there's berries right there. You can get those here. And he pulls out a little small pouch and hands it to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But not all the berries. Do you want me to carry this while you get the panther?
Yeah. Hey, Finley.
Yeah.
Do you really think I'm fun?
Yeah.
I should get you home.
Okay. Thanks for this was nice. Thanks for asking me to go hunt with you.
Yeah. We went out. Yeah.
We are outside with the clouds and the stars.
Stars. All right, we should go.
Okay.
At which point he does lead you back home. Walks you to the door.
The berries. Here are the berries.
Oh no.
Can you carry them and the panther?
Honestly, the berries wouldn't do anything for us anyway, so I'm just gonna take this. But you can keep the berries. Share them with your friends.
But do you need the bag back? I mean, it's your bag.
Oh no, it's fine. We have plenty.
Are you sure?
Yeah. All the Malasaran guard, we kind of took all their stuff, so we have that stockpiled. So we're pretty good. We're pretty set.
I mean, do y'all have a bunch of stuff? Do y'all have enough to get by, or what kind of stuff did the Malasaran leave you, or did you take, or
Yeah,
whatever?
tons
I mean,
of
I'm not
stuff.
judging.
No, I mean, well, we didn't take it. We're kind of holding it. You see, Botch says that they were incompetent and they didn't do their job, which is why the city fell, and so they shouldn't be in charge of protecting the city. So they were stripped and their clothes were taken, and now they train with Udwala, but they don't get their stuff back until they can prove that they can protect us.
They're not naked, are they?
No, I mean they're wearing clothes, but they don't have their armor. We have all that. So there's
okay.
So we got armor, we got weapons, we got rations, we got some small trade goods, we got tools. There's a lot of stuff, but honestly, most of it we can't use.
Oh. Well, where do you keep it all?
Oh, we keep it over there. And he points over, little going towards where the mansion was. There's that Malasaran commissary building. It's all there. We locked it in there, and Botch kind of keeps charge of it.
Do you think she'd let us use some since we're going to go get the rocks for her? Would she let us borrow some of those goods?
I'm not
I don't mean to put you in an awkward position. I'm just asking your opinion. She probably would say no, wouldn't she? It's not your fault.
You want to know my opinion?
Yeah.
I mean, I would give it to you, but honestly, your friends were kind of, I don't know. Well, they didn't really make Botch want to do anything for them.
I mean, I didn't either. She wasn't very nice, so I wasn't very nice back.
Forward.
Blunt.
I'm sure she would have given y'all stuff, but once you kind of make Botch mad, it's really hard to make Botch not mad. Just give her a couple of days. I'm sure she'll be fine. But if you bring back those rocks that she wants, I'm sure she's going to give you something.
What is she going to use the rocks for?
No, she says that she has plans or something she can do to protect everybody here. But we need the rocks to power them.
But there's not anybody here. That's what's so confusing. She moved everybody away so they'd be safe. So there's not anyone here. So who is she protecting here? I mean, y'all can protect yourselves. You just showed me that. Y'all are good at that.
But we're going to bring the people back.
And you're going to stay here and protect them? It seems like based on your history and what you said, y'all move around a lot. But does this mean like this is where y'all are going to settle down?
Maybe. We've never really had a home.
Oh.
This could be our home. And then I can go to your home, and you can come to my home, and we can
visit.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, it's getting late. I gotta go get the panther.
I mean, thanks for the berries and for the bag.
Thanks for the fun time.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my tunnel.
You have a tunnel here too?
No, because I'm final. Well, no, it's okay. It's just I
got it.
Just trying to do a joke. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
And then you open the door and you head in.
So.
Oh my gosh.
How did it go?
Do you have any idea what time it is, young lady?
I'm sitting in the armchair. I turn on the lamp as soon as she walks in.
It's only 10:30.
Oh, I want to hear all about it.
She's like, I told you one.
You're supposed to break curfew.
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
I mean, it was nice. He seems really nice. I felt kind of bad because, like, I wanted to be friends, but I also asked him questions to maybe find out information, but I didn't want to take advantage of maybe what was a budding friendship. And he shot down at, well, he didn't shoot down a panther, but he shot at a panther twice. And then the panther came after him and then he got it. He stabbed it. So we carried the panther all the way back. He's very strong.
Oh,
And here's some
okay.
berries. Here's some berries. This is his bag.
Yeah, it's great, but there's like fresh panther.
Well, it's fresh. It's not cooked yet.
We literally just ate a very questionable meal.
From what I was seeing about the dog food, like some people are happy, but hey, if there's fresh panther.
I mean, there's another panther out there. Funnel says that they come in pairs because the mate's probably out there too.
Yeah.
So we could go back out and go get the mate if you really wanted to. I just can't carry it back. I'm not strong enough like Funnel.
No, we should probably rest up for tonight. We've got.
But you had fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun. We were out and there were clouds and the sun and I don't know. It was
Is
nice.
he funny? He's a good conversationalist?
He was kind of funny, yeah.
A lot of jokes. Ooh. That sounds like a keeper right there. Good sense of humor.
Yeah, but
And he gave you a gift. The berries.
Yeah, I guess he did. I don't know what that means. Does it mean anything? I think we're just friends. It's fine.
It's just nice.
Yeah, it was
I'm pretty sure that's more than just being nice. I think that's got to have some sort of symbology. Totally does.
Symbology?
Symbolism.
No.
That's a farnel. That's a farnel symbol.
I know what I said. No. So like.
The symbolism.
Destiny. So I believe that's a proposal, like an open proposal. So by taking the berries,
No, it's not. Finley,
I'm not
ready
for that.
No,
Is
it's not.
You
It's
win.
not.
Is he asking me to marry him?
No, he's not. No, I promise he's
that's
not.
I mean, that's like the whole symbology of the whole
But it
thing. Like
It doesn't count
the
if I didn't
bow
know.
and you have the
I'll give him
arrow.
back.
Is it
Oh,
like you have to
I'll be
work
right back
together?
after
No, don't give it back.
Feelings.
Finley, look at me.
No, you're already
was just
married.
nice.
This thing, you just took it, so now you are
I'm
married.
married.
No,
are.
you're not.
Go get him.
No, you're not.
I'm not ready.
I am trying my hardest to persuade her.
Deception rolls. We'll duke it out if we have to.
All right,
Oh my God.
so I'll let you play this however you want, Vic. They're gonna roll. So roll a perception, roll a deception first. If you want to play it and you know how Finley would react, you can do whatever you want. If you want to roll, you're welcome to roll an insight, and you can let the dice decide.
Okay.
Wait, did I accidentally roll on?
I don't know.
I rolled
Did not
nine.
mean to roll on D&D Beyond.
If you did, I did not see it.
I rolled a 15 for my deception.
Okay.
Persuasion, correct?
Mhm.
14.
So both of them beat your passive insight. So unless you're absolutely looking at them and trying to figure out who's telling the truth, they both could be right to you.
Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I am so stressed because I'm now worried that I'm married, but Q's telling me that I'm not. But Vox seems very, very sure.
Vox is going to project like a very repaired like version of her house, and like her and Funnel are like holding hands and like they're all it's like a
Spinning
wedding
in a
scene.
circle.
It's like, yeah, spinning it's like it's a wedding scene. It's just like, I mean,
It's like a snow globe, but you're in
Yes.
the middle, or you're like
Yeah.
the little fake ice skating rinks for Christmas where the things blow and just kind of move across the.
like
Voxel,
hobbits, ice
Voxel
skating,
Beers,
that picture.
let her have this happy moment. Do not ruin this for her. She
like the
doesn't
happiest
want that.
moment there.
Raystrom from his bed, bundle up in the sheets. Did you exchange vows and rings?
No.
Did you say the words,
You're good.
I do?
Did you accept the berries he gave you?
I mean, I accepted the berries, and I might have said the words "I" and "do" during our conversation.
It settles it. It's
Did you repeat a string of words that were first said by a man in robes?
Was Funnel wearing robes? Was Funnel?
No. They
No.
can't be.
minor
done.
illusion
was
of wearing robes.
There was no man in robes there. It was just
You are fine.
Was
You
a-
are not married.
Was the panther
Voxel,
wearing robes?
I will stab you in the toe with my rapier if you don't stop.
Okay, fine. You know, you clearly know the traditions of other cultures. Totally, you know. I
I know the
I guess
traditions
there's
of
the
the
there's the
culture of the
normal,
time
the
we are
regular
living in now.
traditions.
I'm
you
just,
know,
you know what? There's
the
a lot of
regular
there's,
traditions.
What race is Funnel?
Look, no. There is too much arguing going on. I think we should just go to bed, and in the morning we will look at it with clear eyes, and we can walk over and ask Funnel if he married me. And then we're done.
Finley,
Yes.
I would advise against asking him the questions, are we married?
Why?
Oh,
because
you
that-
have to be certain.
It's an honest question, right?
It's very honest.
You
But
know
I
what
guess,
you can do
but
is
I
you
guess, wait. If I have to ask, then maybe it didn't
can
happen.
not.
Yeah, right? Okay. It's too soon for that. I'm not ready for that.
That's okay. You don't have to be ready.
We just went
that.
for a walk. We went and hunted a panther and got some berries, and that's it.
And you said it was a nice walk.
It was a nice walk.
It can be. That's all it has to be.
Okay, I
Nice walk.
think I'm ready for bed. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night.
Are you okay?
As you retire to your room,
With the blankets over my head.
Q is also going to go to bed.
Voxel?
Fox is going to bed, but
Right.
he's going to send a message to
Oh no.
to Funnel and just say to him, 30 minutes early. Well done, son.
God? God, is that you? Botch?
Go to bed.
What about you, Raystrom?
I'm in bed with my eyes closed still.
Curlers in the hair. Just
It's all beneath him.
Well, just
the mud mask.
just plate armor still, but yeah, the cucumbers on the eyes, mud mask.
Then go to bed. And go to bed you do. And that's actually where we're going to end tonight. So as you head off to a well-deserved rest after a long, eventful day, tomorrow you wake up and begin your journey in whatever path you take. And till then, class dismissed.